happen. All I know
That's
is that
good.
he's
Pop
been
that
scuffling
open real
himself
fast.
personally. He's really been
There's
pressing
2 down,
himself,
2-2
trying
count
to
or
carry
2-0
his
count. It
team.
looks like
He'll
runner at
pride
first.
his role with this ball club.
Oh no, now it's 2-0.
And I've
Okay,
already mentioned a couple
that's
times
good. That's
how much we
good.
appreciate the way he interacts with the young kids, signs autographs.
That looks good too. All right.
Not easy to do when you're going through a tough time.
No, when you're a big name, there are added responsibilities.
All righty.
For not just your friends.
2-0 count. Runner at first. 2 away in the bottom of the or top of the first. Rather 0-0 score, obviously. Alexander pitching. It was Connor Falafel, White, Garcia, and now Gallo cleaning up. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Has struggled in the series. 1 for 10.
Just got to get my playback up and we're underway.
Well, typical of a lot of power hitters, you're going to see
wrong
power
stream.
and a few strikeouts. And right now, I think Joey Gallo's just getting caught in between a lot.
There we go. I clicked on my stream for later tonight. I was like, where the hell is it? Hey, we're up at 6 likes already. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. What's up, Jose? How you been, man? What's up, RMS? Welcome back. What up, Space? How you guys all doing? How you guys all doing?
24 bombs so far on the
Make sure to leave a like and all that stuff so we can get some more people up in here. You know, push it through the algorithm or whatever they call it.
How good he is defensively throughout the series. Now the 2-2.
Yeah, full count.
He's one of those hitters.
Meaning the runner will probably be on the move here. Looks like Detroit's going to have to go with a bullpen today. You know, bullpen day. Those are always hit and miss, right?
When you don't just relax and trust your stuff and you're trying to aim the pitch, you don't ever throw it where you want to throw it.
Yeah, aiming a pitch is a bad idea. It's kind of a sneaky idea to attempt to throw over. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I see we went all the way up to 9. Very cool. 8 or 9 anyway. Full count now. Runner at first, 2 down. Top first. Yeah, that'd be awesome, RMS. That's ideal. Man, he fouls it away. Boy.
Tiger pitching has kind of gone up in the zone when they're ahead with Joey. They need to keep it in. If they're going up, they've got to kind of tie him up and in. Again, typical of
how is everybody? Hopefully quite well.
And if you're going to throw away, you got to make sure he's in chase mode and he swings off the plate, coming back with a change.
What's up, Preston? How's it going? I'm good, man. I'm good.
He got him.
Hey, look at Alexander with the strikeout.
For Tyler Alexander, showing he belongs as a starter. Here come the
there you go, Tyler.
Led by that man, Akil Baddoo.
Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman deleted off for the Tigers. It'll be Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman deleted off. One more time, that's Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman. Then it'll be Haas, Candelario, Harold Castro, Willie Castro, Zach Short, and Victor Reyes. Yep, Castro's back. Isaac Paredes went on to the, I think, the 10-day disabled list after he, you know how he slid into second base all weird? I think he sprained his knee. I mean, it was pretty obvious he was hurt, and then they took him out of the game because he wasn't like playing well. Or at least he kept wincing every time he did something, so they took him out. And now he's on the disabled list retroactive to the day that happened, or the day they took him out anyway. So, what's up, Eric? So Willie Castro's back up. Hopefully that quick time down in AAA got him like refocused. What's up, baseball kid? We'll see. Well, yeah. So Baddoo, Scope, Grossman, Haas, Candelario, Castro, Harold, Castro, Willie, Short, and Reyes. Did I forget anybody? Nope. All right. But yeah, Baddoo, Scope, Grossman. Who's pitching? I think he's like the Texas pitcher that gives up the most home runs. Fulton-Newitz. I have no idea how to say his name. I guess we'll wait to hear what however they say his name when they come back from. Oh, there we go.
Here come the Tigers' first at bats.
What up, Kevin?
Let's take a look
How's
at
it going?
their
How's it going?
lineup. Jonathan Scope collected his 900th career
Yep, Badu,
hit.
Scope, Grossman, Haas, Candelario, Harold
Grossman
Castro, Willie Castro,
hit a
Short,
home
and
run in the
Reyes.
first inning, second time this year. He's had homers in back-to-back games, and Harold Castro bats 6.
So,
he's gone 2 for 3 in each
here we
of the
go.
3 games so far in the series.
They're going to be facing the 29-year-old right-hander, Mike Fultonevich. He's
Fultonevich, okay. I thought it was Nevich. I don't know why. I always forget with the WICZ, it's
8
Vich.
hits in an inning and 2/3.
So
and 10
Fultonevich.
earned runs. A lot of
Sheesh.
home runs.
Gives up a lot of home runs, this guy
Some
does. Let's
way to get
go.
out of the funk
What's up,
that he's
Brett?
in.
How you guys doing?
We're hoping it doesn't happen until he leaves.
Hoping the Tigers have another sweep today and go 11-2 against the state of Texas, or 11-3 against the state of Texas in baseball this season. Because I don't think we play the Astros nor the Rangers again this season.
42 pitches.
And right now we're 10-3 against the great state of Texas. 2 losses to the Astros, 1 to the Rangers early, 2-0.
2 pitches, and he gave up 10 hits.
And that would put us at just 4 games under 500, and a win today also would match our win total from 2019. 47 and like 100 and.
I don't want to talk about him.
Have you really had a day like that? Come on, really?
Like what, 114 losses that year?
Badu
115.
one to center. Adolis Garcia.
That'll be the first out of the inning, and 1 away. Now up is Scope.
Badu did hit a homer last night, and it was pretty special.
I'm gonna think Scope goes deep today.
409 feet. When talking to him before the game today, I asked him, "Did you think you got all that?" And he just smiled. He goes, "That's a long way out there, man. Long way out there."
That was barely made it out.
So the answer was?
I don't think he was sure he got it all.
I don't think anyone was. It barely squeaked out, but I thought it was gone.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't the home run trot.
Right.
Not that
All right, here we go. Scope up now, 1 away. Strike
We
1.
always like the bow and arrow, though, from him.
Whenever a pitcher's wearing number 20, it kind of makes me suspect that they're going to be a good pitcher. It's like, uh-oh.
Won't go that far.
It's like usually when you see a player wearing like number 60, that's a little bit of a question mark.
Right back up
Nope.
the middle. Off the
All right, that should be the second out of the inning unless it's...
Can't handle it.
Nope, Solak no play. Runner safe at first. I'll take an infield accidental single/error, however they want to rule that. All right, 1 on, 1 out. Now up is Grossman, who's homered in his first at-bat the last couple games.
Well,
So
it goes off Fultonevich's glove. Solak is charged, and I think he peaked a little bit. Little clank job off his glove. And Scope reaches
that's always
the lead.
embarrassing when you misplay a pretty easy out.
There's Robbie Grossman.
Yeah, I was going to say, they ruled that an error. I was going to say, that's responsibly ruled an error. There's no extra effort on that ball. That should have been fielded really cleanly. All right, here's Robbie Grossman with 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the second, no score. Or bottom of the first, no score, sorry.
1 for 4 with a homer in each
Oh, yeah, we're way
of the
better.
games.
By how much? We're about to see how many more games we win after this year, after today. The link isn't working. No, it is.
Seems like when starting
Here, I'll show
pitchers
you it is.
are going through a tough time, they're pitching out of the
Watch. I have it copy and pasted, I believe.
want to pitch out of the windup as a starter. For no other reason, it's a mind game with you. And it seems like every time you have to come out of the stretch, there's a triggering mechanism.
I have it playing, so it's going to be kind of shitty for me. Hold on.
Three and 0 to Robbie Grossman. We had mentioned Joey Gallo in the 72 walks to lead the American League. Robbie Grossman leads the Tigers, has 61
What the hell is that?
free passes.
I'll show you. It's literally work. I'll show you. See? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know why I tried to open a whole separate stream. It's working. I don't know what to tell you.
3-0. There's guys that'll jump.
It's not working for you? Shit. I don't know.
Never jump on that pitch, but typically he'll take a pitch.
Next year? I don't know. That's next year.
Strike approach.
I don't know.
There's the walk.
I'm still focused on this season. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it'll be a new season.
David Dahl makes his 10th start in right field. Charlie
I have no fucking idea, dude. That's a stupid question, sort of. We're still literally playing a season like right now with 2.5 months left. Almost 3 if you include like the 2 weeks of October, everybody, or like that weird week of October.
Scratching his head. There wasn't a lot of Rangers who came out to do any work on the field. And
This hasn't even been an off season.
Haas swings through it and misses a slider.
I don't know.
5-0-1.
I guess I'm looking forward to next season because that means it's the end of the winter. That's what I'm looking forward to, is no winter, I guess, being over.
He takes a healthy swing. He's got a very aggressive approach at the
2 on after the walk. Sorry, Kevin. I don't really do that.
Any part of the park. He loves the pull side, but he's willing to go the other way.
I don't really do like. Oh, let's talk about 2022, even though we're in the middle of 2021.
The years past, that I'll go the other way when I've got that opening and I need to move around.
Winning 70 games would be awesome.
He's willing to do that.
I think we're right on path to win some crazy number, like 80 of them. I think someone did the math and like 82 and 80s. That's gone. Holy day, that was Shepard's best home run call. Hey, you gotta give Shepard some credit. That was a really good home run call by Shepard.
I'll tell you what, this kid is.
He's getting. Hey, that was pretty good. Tigers up 3-0.
I just no more than get the words out of my mouth, and he shows all the viewers what I was talking about. An aggressive swing, he sits on a hanger.
You got to admit that was actually pretty good for
now for Tyler Alexander to work with.
Let me make sure that that's not all fucked up. Because now I'm like, well, I want to make sure the link is working. One sec.
On the season for Eric Haas.
Oh, thank you, by the way, for the 10 likes. I'm sure doesn't seem like anyone's really leaving likes for the. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, no, it's totally working. Okay. There we go. Thank you, guys. All right. I don't know why it's not working for you. I even went and clicked on it in the browser.
29 bombs allowed by Fultonevich, and he's allowed at least
Sheesh.
1 home run in 10 consecutive games.
Tigers up 3-0. Candelario's up now with a 1-1 count, or 1-2 rather. Sorry.
Well,
yeah, that was a
we're
nice
gonna
ass
show you
hit.
a chart a little bit later in this game, but this ball.
No, he hung a breaking ball. You really don't want to do that.
In all honesty, that's right in Eric House's wheelhouse. He's looking for the.
Yeah, that was. You don't do that. You don't hang breaking balls to power hitters.
One of those uppercut swings.
Most of them, kind of like how Haas did, will hit that pretty much just immediately out of the park. And I don't know if anyone heard the bad news about Jake Rogers. They think he might be out maybe for the rest of the season. Ah, god damn it. Candelario strikes out. Accidental swing. And now there will be 2 away. Bottom of the first. Tigers do lead 3-0. But yeah, Rogers, they think the injury's worse than what they initially thought. And he's probably going to miss. They're going to try and set it up for a late season return, but we'll see, type.
He's got the strong finish, the hands and wrist release right upon contact.
Are we home? Yep, we're home today. It's bottom of the first.
It's going.
111 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, dude, I played all the way up through senior ball in high school. Yeah, no, easiest home runs. The farthest hits are just bad breaking balls. Because, like, number one, they're moving slowly, and, like, if you hit them at, like, it's just something about the way that they, like, I don't know. It's just, most of them break right over the middle of the plate. They're moving slow. They're twirling. I've never really put it together why a twirling breaking ball just happens to fly out, but they just seem to. I'm assuming it's something about a bad spin, just not very good spin on it, and you just smack it, it goes. I'm assuming there's some physics behind it, and I'm not very good at science, so I don't try to understand that. I just know that it's a genuinely slow pitch that's moving. I don't know. Yeah, strike 3. And they're going to call Harold Castrad on strike. Hey, what's up, Underwater? I appreciate the like, man. What's up, Daniel? How you guys doing? But yeah, no, breaking balls, that sliders, that A bad slider, you can hit that pitch like 500 feet for whatever reason.
3-0 Tigers already.
Those are some of the farthest hit balls I've ever seen is a bad slider. Even more so than like a hung curveball. You throw a bad slider, those are going a mile. You know what pitchers really don't go anywhere if somebody doesn't like, I don't know, changeups get killed too. I don't know what pitch is pretty much immune from getting smoked. It doesn't seem like no. Good knuckleball never gets hit. A low knuckleball. What position I played? Outfield, and I was a utility fielder, right? Because I could play just about any position, and I wasn't too good at any of them. I guess my best position would have been right field, and defensively, I guess catcher. I was really good at playing catcher, and I was really good at playing in the outfield. Didn't have the knees to play catcher, so I moved on from that position immediately. Even though I think that probably was my best position was catcher. I was a brick goddamn wall behind the home plate, and I could call a game very well. I know what pitches you should throw, but I have very bad knees. Like I tore my MCL when I was like 12, dude, and I just never got. And it's just I have constant knee injuries and shit. It's a very irregular occurrence. I have to wear giant like paddings on my knees. I had knee savers. My knee savers were like basically square bricks. Like this. it was really bad, dude. and I had to wear like, it was bad. I had to wear like ace wrap around every time. I had a knee brace I wore. Yeah, dude, I had bad knees. Very, very bad knees. You're a power hitter? Yeah, same here. But then I also was very good at right field because I had a good arm. So I could just throw all over the place. And after you get out of like, I would say like your first, out of your first 4 years of minor or little league baseball, I would call it. After that, as soon as you get into travel baseball, right field isn't where like the shitty kid goes, right? Because I mean, like if you got a bad player in right field, everyone's just gonna hit the ball into right field and just kill you. So that's not how that typically goes after that. Plus, I probably have 8,000 outfield assists because I used to throw kids out from right field over at first base. Very fun to do that, by the way. And I was mainly a pitcher because I sucked at hitting, so I pitched very well. That was my main thing. Missed some streams because you were watching the European Championships. Hey, you happy that Italy won? Yeah, the Tigers look good this year. What up, Amir? But I was a lot better at pitching than anything.
Might be a little bit of a reach for some, but he did go to high school in South Lake, Texas. He was drafted out of Texas Christian, which is in Fort Worth, Texas.
I was more like Ichiro with my throwing ability in the outfield. You want to know what's sad? I could throw a baseball very hard from the outfield. You know what I mean? Like I could literally throw a baseball from right field to home plate harder than I could throw a baseball from the pitcher's mound to home plate. Now just however you want to. That's how slow I pitched, by the way. I couldn't throw like 70 miles an hour, but like I could fuck around and throw a baseball like 83, 84 miles an hour from the outfield. Like I could literally just get a good crow hop and fucking whip baseballs around. So like arm strength wise, I was up there with like I probably had one of the better arms in outfielding. So so every time I'd come up to pitch and people would be like, all right, he's gonna have a cannon, and you'd see like a 70 mile an hour fastball, and I'm going like, oh yeah, my arm's good today. Yeah, you can already pitch faster than I ever could, and I was a regular pitcher. Speed is kind of irrelevant when you had the control I had. I also had no speed, but very, very nasty control. If I knew you couldn't hit a pitch at a very specific spot, I would throw 3 pitches right there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't throw any balls. I don't think I walked anybody. If I did, it was because I hit them on purpose. And that was, I got into, just whomp. So yeah, whenever I hit somebody, it was very much on purpose. And I have a few, I just throw at people sometimes. I'm a very vengeful guy. If one of my players gets hit, I want to pitch because I'm going to throw at him. I don't care. Cardinals coming back up slowly. There you go. Injuries getting over. 1-1 count, 1 away. Here's the pitch. It's ball low, ball 2. Ibanez is up. Do you have nasty pitches? There you go.
I feel for the manager pitching coach that has to call
You
something.
you pitch. You have good speed, but your control is terrible.
considering
Yeah, control. I went with control. I never really cared for speed. But I mean, like, you can't really get to like the college level throwing as slow as I did, so I was out. If I could have been throwing in the mid 80s, I probably could have played at the college level. Damn, 4 hours. Yeah, that would be brutal. We had a full 9-inning game in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. These Rangers games have all gone very fast, and they've all been 9 innings. I think most of them gone like 2 hours. The extra inning game went 3.5 hours for reference.
See guys throw the way they have recently. When you see Casey Mize and Tarek Skubal and Matt Manning, who will join us in the bottom half of this inning. It is.
Yeah, we play fast games out here in Detroit. We're also playing Texas, who cannot hit, dude. This team, I feel bad for Rangers. I don't even want to talk shit about them. Like, it's just like, goddamn. That's why I didn't get too excited over the home run. I'm like, yeah, guys, at some point we got to stop like acting like we're not supposed to beat some teams. This is a team we're supposed to beat. At this point, if we lose this game, this would be some embarrassing shit. It's like when we got beat by Minnesota and we were all kind of like, well, what the fuck? And everybody was kind of making fun of us. And we're like, well, we're the Tigers. And everyone's like, yeah, but you also just, split with the Astros and beat the Indians and beat the White Sox 2-3. And what the hell happened here? Yeah, losing games like this can be a little bit embarrassing now. And I'm not even trying to say that like we're way better than them. But there is like, this team can't hit, dude. Like this entire team is so bad at hitting. I think Gallo's the only guy on this team and Garcia that can hit, and they just pitch around those two guys. They literally just throw vague strikes to them and hope to hit the corners. Barely stayed alive. Dahl did with a strike. Literally, they look at what they're doing. Like they're good hitters like Dahl. They're burnt. They're nipping the strike zone, hoping to try to look at the Dahl is another good a decent hitter they have. This dude, look at what they do. They did this to Gallo all series, Garcia. Just vaguely throw strikes, and if you walk them, oh well, no one else is going to pick them up anyway.
Things are looking good.
See another one where they barely throw, like they're nipping strike zones, like the corners, the edges.
Won 8 in a row in this beautiful ballpark.
We beat them 14-0 that game. You got some guys back in Flaherty. There you go. I do the same thing once I was running home and the catcher was standing up and I bucked him over in the. Oh yeah, no, I never barreled anybody. I never did that. That's fucked up. I don't like that. 2-2 count. I'd have threw your ass out too. Baseball is not a contact sport. That has no part of the game. Sorry. I was so happy when the MLB finally got rid of that stupid fucking shit, dude. And I know that may be the most shocking thing you've ever heard from me, but baseball there's no business people running into each other in baseball. That's not that game, baby. You either got to beat that slide or you stay at home, or you stay at the base you're at, or you get tagged out and you tip your cap, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You don't need to fucking barrel check somebody at home plate. Dude, half the time catchers are like 5'8", 5'9" at the major league level. Like they're smaller than I am. And there's guys like fucking Miguel Cabrera come barreling down that third baseline right there. That's some horse shit, dude. Like that should be a crime. That doesn't seem fair, Just basically because the size of position, like sure, you have every so often you have a Joe Mauer playing catcher, but how many years do those guys play catcher before they're moved to first base? The only reason Mauer wasn't immediately moved to first base is because Justin Morneau existed. They kind of got fucked over on that. If they didn't have Morneau, and then I think they also had a really good DH at that point in time as well. They just kind of got stun locked with Mauer, and Mauer's a really good catcher anyway. But I mean, arguably Mauer could still be playing baseball, or he would have just finished a very good long career if he didn't ruin his knees playing catcher at 6'8". I don't even know how big that dude was. No, you're good. Yeah, no, I get it, Dominic. Yeah, I'm not bad mouthing. I'm just saying I'm glad they got rid of the trucking. Yeah, I never was a fan of that. I always thought it was a weird look. I was like, for a non-contact sport, this probably should go away. This, I get, maybe cleating a guy. I guess sliding with your leg up, I'm okay with. If you're okay with the consequence of the player also then stepping on your ankle, as revenge, like that is something or your hand gets stepped on if you tried cleating before, and then all of a sudden you get your hand stepped on. I'm actually okay with that. But just barreling into one guy, no, that seems very bush league. I'm fine with those because those are usually done on a. Hey, that'll be a double for Willie Castro. Welcome back, young man. Hey, let's go third. No Joey Gallo, no worries in the outfield. Let's go. Hey, is the game audio loud enough, by the way? I forgot to ask. I've been messing with the audio because I've been playing computer games.
In his first at bat, make a contribution. That's what they
I think those are fine because usually those are just like leg slides. You know what I mean? You can hear fine. Okay, thank you. Game audio is good. Leadoff triple for Willie Castro on his first game back from AAA. The guy just, maybe that's all he needed was just kind of like a refocus, Willie. Plus also, I heard it was less to do with the offensive woes of Willie and more that they wanted him to become a more full-time second baseman. I think they want Willie, like obviously Willie Castro is the most talented of all these potential second basemen and first base or shortstops we have. It's just like the dude was just went into a dark hole of not being able to hit for this whole season. Bad sophomore slump. And I do think they think he's going to break out of it and be their second baseman next year.
Start the game off, a lot of fastballs. You were misfiring a little bit, and then you started.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is a little sketchy. I think that is a little sketchy. But if it is the base that you're heading into, and it's just going to be a bang-up, head-up play. Yeah, stay.
Yeah, I think sometimes.
Yeah, Willie really needed that hit, Vincenzo. Hopefully that means his confidence will be good. I agree 100%. If you do some Manny Machado level fucking lower shit, even though I fully support Manny Machado's way of playing baseball, I have no problem with Bush League baseball. Kind of. Again, don't hurt anybody, but some of the shit Manny does is kind of fun. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like the I don't like him hurting people. I think that's fucked. Like I said, I never liked that. But like I don't know, like the easygoing trolley stuff, I have zero issue with. Like, hey, what's up, John? How's it going, man? But thank you again for subscribing. Yeah. Like, oh, hey, there we go. Stack fly by Victor Reyes. 2 down, and we get a run in. It's 4-0 Tigers. Let's go. That was almost a home run too. If Reyes had any power, that was gone. Yeah, and he's also a Padre, and that's my second favorite team. So, yeah, I like when A-Rod did the got it. I actually thought that was good baseball. I was like, hey, that's smart ball. I don't know why more guys don't do that. I did that all the time. I didn't know that bothered people so much. No wonder I got hit all the fucking time, huh?
What are you doing?
If I ever got walked and a guy popped it up and I was rounding around a base, I'd be like, I got it. Immediately, dude. I thought that was just sneaky ball. I thought that was just, heads up baseball.
I get a kick out of the fact that all of your teammates, your pitching teammates especially.
Yeah, no, Detroit is, yeah. I've always liked the Padres too since I was a kid. Greg Maddux is half the reason I'm into baseball like I am. Yeah, Greg Maddux is literally my second favorite player in baseball history. Goes Miguel, then Maddux. I wanted to be a pitcher more than an offensive guy. I can't hit, dude. I suck at it. I strike out a lot. But I got crazy power, and I get hit a lot because I do some Bush League ass shit, apparently. Like screaming, I got it. I just thought that was just, because a lot of times people drop it. You would be surprised at how often people just go, bloop, and then look at you like you were a scumbag. I didn't realize it was, oopsie. I guess, but I was 13 and stuff, so it's kind of excusable.
Well, I can tell you from experience that's the best part of the game is, especially for a starter.
Scream my puke, we got this.
In between games where you can sit down and dissect the other team, share thoughts.
I need to get arms. Why do you need to get arm surgery, Dominic? What'd you do? Hey, Warthog, thank you for coming in the channel. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. What a play. God, what a play. That sucked. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Most disappointing, the Twins. Austin, what about you? What do you think? What's up, Paul? I appreciate it, Warthog. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. I would say the Twins, right? Like, there's no reason they're this bad. Like, that is just a shockingly all of a sudden bad baseball team. Let me see what their record is right now. They're 41-55. I didn't expect the Minnesota Twins to be 14. You're right. It was them curves and sliders. Yeah, I told you you should wait. I was told you should wait till 15, 16 seconds or 15, 16 years old to really even begin like approaching throwing curveballs. Like I didn't throw like a real breaking ball probably till I was 16, and I pitched a lot. I threw a fastball, a two seam. There's so many variations of the fastball. You should really only throw them until like your arms developed. You can learn the sinker, the split finger fastball. You can learn and those are two crazy breaking pitches. And then you can learn a two seam that has wild movement, four seam. That's 4 different pitches you could throw, and then you could throw all the variations of a changeup with no arm drag. But you should probably hold off on throwing them breaking balls, and then really work it in with a very light use of a curveball. You know what I mean? Because that's probably the simplest to throw on your shoulder and your elbow. Is that because you're just kind of turning the wrist over when you're throwing. But the slider's the last one you should know. I never even tried to throw a slider because I was like, that seems like a dangerous pitch. I don't want to ever blow my my elbow out. They bought it, I think, in right before the season started, Vincenzo. It was like right before it. Tigers better win this. What's up? Yeah, John. Hopefully. Right now we're 10-6 this month, so we've kind of lost all the games we can lose. Winning out this month would be ideal because that puts us well over 500. And all. You got to get Tommy John. Yeah, that's the worst. You got to get ready for work. 1 hour drive. Whew.
Tyler Alexander.
But yeah, they bought Bally bought it's like a casino chain, I think. Bought out Fox Fox Sports, Detroit DSN or whatever.
Well, we talk about a 3-run lead.
I think they're a casino or something like that. I kind of looked into it. I think they like own a chain of casinos or.
I'm not walking anybody. Everybody's going to have to hit their way on.
What? You went all the way down to 0?
Culberson sends one.
That's got to be a bug right now. It'll probably correct itself. I would. In YouTube, you should have a little box where you can click on it. Yeah, and if it doesn't come back, I just message them. What do they do to you and Tommy John? Well, they didn't explain it to you, Dominic.
You talked about.
They take I believe they just they go and get a different get a different ligament from a different part of your body, and then they put it right there and pretend it's the same thing. And then your body basically that's what they do with Tommy John, right? It's basically the same thing they do with the ACL. They just take an extra part and put that new part there. Hold on, let me just make sure I got that right.
A guy that has been a starter and goes to the pen. You're gonna have some days where you're kind of left in no man's land. People don't know how to handle.
This is from John Hopkins Health and Science.
Because his personality is such that
is torn.
Talking about Tyler Alexander.
A UCL is the ligament on your elbow that helps. Yeah, it's a UCL tear.
That's what it's about.
Harvesting a tendon from your own body and attaching it to. Yeah, I got that 100% right. I was 100% right. You just basically take an extra tendon and you just put it in there. Yeah, it's a pretty wild surgery, to be honest, and it works very well because your body basically will accept it and it'll function as like a brand new tendon. That's why also there's this theory that as that surgery gets better, it will become like a second life for some pitchers. It's not the end of the world anymore. That used to be a death sentence pitch. Now, because of how far they've come with it, it's almost like you get like an extra life on your elbow. It becomes kind of fresh. You know what I mean? As long as the shoulder isn't too compromised or anything like that, you should actually get it. Like Verlander, if he doesn't like have too bad of a rougher. There's one away here, by the way. 3-1 count, fouls it away, full count now.
He told me something the other
yeah, we're up 4-0.
He said in his last
yeah, and your body usually would just, and now they super don't reject it. Can't wait for football. Yeah, same here.
And how that wears on.
Yeah, UCL surgery is pretty good.
And what does he mean by that?
Well,
the up and down.
I don't think he's talking about his pitches, up and down in the zone.
Yeah, and it actually can make you a better pitcher in some instances. Or at least give you a couple. It'll make your pitchers a little bit back in shape, a little bit tighter. Because it is technically a new elbow, a new tendon. Score prediction? Tigers win 7-2.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
Lions going to Super Bowl? Maybe.
Game.
Jared Goff was treated like a. I was happy to see Jared Goff get a warm, very very warm welcome in Detroit yesterday. Seems like Detroit fans are finally willing to give the guy a chance. Maybe because they got over the initial meme factor that it's Jared Goff and went. He did almost. He did go to a Super Bowl. I mean. And, like, the only times he's been bad is when he's got a bad offensive line, and we don't actually have one of those right now. This line is better than whatever the hell Stafford ever had in front of him, so arguably better than what he had in L.A. even. So he just doesn't have anyone to throw the ball to. There's a runner on first, by the way. He walked a guy, and now there's 2 down.
Hand on a hip. He looks at short. I called it first, and short said, but it's my
Lions will be a lot better than what I think people think, but I think their difficulty of schedule, they're not winning a lot of games this year. Very hard schedule. Man, their secondary suspect. You play the money line game on MLB games, maybe a little over under. Will you put money on knowledge? No, I don't gamble. I don't really think it's a good idea. It's not that I wouldn't put money on my knowledge. It's just I don't have money to risk. And sports are so random, anything can happen. So if I had the money, yeah, I would gamble it. But I can't afford to lose the money, if you know what I mean. So yeah, no, I don't do that. Jared Goff isn't the end of the world, right? Yeah, like Vincenzo, if I had extra money, yeah, I'd put my money where my mouth is. Of course I would. But, again, I think you got to be more responsible than anything. He met Derek Hill Tuesday night after the game. His dad and I were talking about the game, and he asked me if hey, that's pretty cool, Paul. Derek seems like a pretty good guy. Year of the Bears. Oh. Yeah, no, in Michigan you can fully sports gamble. I put some gamble. I might put a little money on football, though. I tend to know football pretty good. Scope, Grossman, and Haas. Scope, Grossman, Haas. Like $5 on every game or something. See what I make at the, see if I can double my $50. But I don't think the Bears are only winning 5 games. I think that's silly. I think their defense is really good again. And see that I think people are so super focused on Chicago's offense right now, right? That like they're like forgetting about the fact that their defense is cracked again. I feel like they added in a bunch of really good players on top of the really good players they have there, and no one's really brought it up. Like they have a really good defense. And everybody's only hyper focused on their offense, but it's like, well, number one, historically, Chicago's it's a commercial break. By the way, we're going to the bottom of the third. Tigers lead 4-0. It'll be Scope, Grossman, and Haas. Scope, Grossman, Haas. That's basically what I'm going to do when the season starts. I'm taking like $100 and I'm 160, and I'm going to split it up between the games and just bet, and then once I get my money back, take that out, bet the winnings forward. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole series on it. Yeah, for the NFL. Yep. I have a system set. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun thing we do. Because a lot of people have asked me to do it, and I'm like, I can risk $160, and when it's gone, hey, Jonathan Scope with the leadoff double. There we go. Hey, what's up, Carter? Final score 7-2. I think we'll take a dub. We do a lot of football streams. Yeah, a lot of them. You bet like $5, like $15. No more parlays in Ontario for football this year. Whoa, that sucks. That sucks. They won't let you do. Wow. Took out parlays. Those are the funnest parts of betting. You get some crazy odds on those. That's kind of shitty.
Swing right there. He hooked it into the left field corner. Leadoff double for the Tigers.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money with $8 in 6 games. Yeah, I mean you can get some odds like plus 10,000, plus 8,000 odds, and you're just like, here's $10. Let's see what happens. Because like with $10, if you get like some crazy parlay and it rounds up to like 8,000 odds, if you're using FanDuel, right, and they do some like boosted shit, you win like $800 with $10, right? That's how that would play out. Just as a rough just so I'm getting the numbers right. Like say it's like a plus 8,000 because sometimes parlays get weird, especially if you use like FanDuel and their FanDuel's feeling fucking stupid for whatever reason. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes you just get like huge amounts of like. Then it would be like, and if you bet $10 on a plus 8,000 odds, that's it would be, and you win, that would be you put 800 in your pocket, right? Yeah, multiplier. Yep. Bears. No, Bears would probably go about. Bears could win 9 games, I think, actually, based on their defense. Giants are the giant question mark in the NFC, I think. Your most hated team in each sport, I hate the Bears and you hate the White Sox. Chicago teams, yeah, Detroit and Chicago have real rivalry. Runner at second, 1-2 count for Grossman.
Grossman gets a hit here. Breaks on.
Lions 17-0. Hell yeah, John. Yeah, football is going to be awesome. Yeah, we're doing a football stream tonight if you guys want to come out and hang out. Yeah, I know, sports expert. He gives up a lot of home runs, and we're absolutely tattooing this guy so far. Yeah, Joel, I don't. This guy is Fultonevich. Lions are underrated, very underrated. I think adding in John Dorsey and Brad Holmes were 2 genius moves. Brad Holmes was a genius hire, and so was John Dorsey. John Dorsey built the Chiefs and the Browns as we know them. He's the true architect of both of those teams. Andy Reid has a little bit of influence, but no one in Cleveland built that team but John Dorsey. You can even, I mean, like, they kind of have a good GM in place right now and, like, a good head coach. I will give them that. But, like, that Dorsey put the good pieces in. And I noticed the Lions started doing very specific moves that kind of mirrored what the Chiefs and what the Browns did. Kind of weird moves that don't make a lot of ostensible sense, like front-facing sense. But, like, you'll see. Dorsey's a very good hire for team building. You just gotta control him because as soon as he gets some power, he starts going, dude. We have to control John Dorsey. John Dorsey is a control freak. And dude, Chiefs fans and Browns fans don't even look at. There's a Browns fan right there. They fire him because he goes, "I'll be everything. I'll be the coach, GM, talent scout. I'll be the owner." It's just hilarious with John Dorsey. I was so happy to see the Lions grabbed him. I was like, oh, yeah. And then they got Anthony Lynn. I was like, oh, what a good coaching staff. Dan Campbell. Players seem to like him. Hey, there we go. We'll have 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Can you post something without? What are you trying to post, man? I don't like people posting links. It's not a pay thing. I just don't let non-mods post links. What's it too? Mr. Brandon.
13-footer. They didn't need to bring in the bullpen for Eric Haas on that swing.
Because it's easy for me to just make you a mod really fast. I don't really care about that. Wide receivers are bad. I don't know. Tyrell Williams is pretty underrated, I actually think. Strike 1. Haas is up with 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the third. Tigers up 4-0. Just want to show you my bet. Oh, that's all right, man. Well, what's your bet? I believe what people say, so you could just say, like, I have no reason to think. Yeah, media doesn't like him. That's a good thing, by the way. The media hates Bill Belichick as well, and they also hate Sean Payton. They hate anything good. They hate John Harbaugh. They hate good coaches. That's fine. It's not a bad thing if the media hates your head coach. Dan Campbell is, dude. Players like that too. It's a FanDuel parlay. Well, I mean, I don't even. What are the teams on it?
Good take.
Hey, what's up, Detroit fan? Today, Eric, I only do Tigers games for baseball just because it's a couple hours. But tonight I'll be doing some football stream.
Well, that's when the umpire barks back.
Jim. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh is also weirdly hated. OBJ be a good pickup.
His body language is that of disgust right now.
This game.
2 fouled away.
Sorry, man. It's nothing personal, Brandon. It's just I don't really like people posting links.
This is on our 7-game homestand. 10 home runs for the Tigers.
The media hates John, yet they give his. Yeah, I know it's weird, isn't it? They treat John Harbaugh like he's a bad coach.
And it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, Jim should just come back to the NFL. I don't know why he's still in college. He makes no sense in the college sphere. Just the energy's wrong. It's like, dude, you're literally an NFL guy. Ball 2, good take.
That might be the best news of all, right? That
Belichick is nothing without Tom. Different conversation. We can have that tonight, Big Boss. And I'm willing to have that discussion. Rumors? I if that's a rumor, I really hope so. Would Tyrell Crosby being included in that? I don't want to get too into football because there is a game on, but it'll be at 8 o'clock tonight or so.
Another one fouled.
I never did any bets on that. Make sure you have to do a certain amount in your account before you can pull the money out. Nope. I bet $20 won and I pulled out. There's no FanDuel's good, dude. You could literally there's no limits. Tiger sweep the Orioles will need to. Michigan is a media favorite, so I talk bad about Jim when he's giving Sparty an OSU. Exactly.
We can all pitch poorly. That's not hard. What's hard
Nope.
is to do it
Jim's a false prophet. Mike Hart is probably you guys should hate Mike Hart because ever since he said those faithful words, do you guys know what your record is to Michigan State and Ohio State? Holy, I think you guys have beat that team like 4 times since Mike Hart uttered those faithful words of Michigan State's the little brother school or some shit. It's like, oh, what a bad statement to make. I think they've won 4 games. Hey, I think it goes right in your bank if you choose that method.
Haas got fooled there and strikes out for the first out here in the third.
I literally think Haas strikes out 1 away. I literally think Michigan State's 7-2, 7-3 since that statement. Maybe 7-4. It's not been a good run for Michigan football since that happened. This has not been good for them. Mike Hart needs to apologize, dude. You guys will start winning again as soon as Mike Hart apologizes. Oh, they're 9 for 4 out of. Oh, dude, that's even worse than I thought, man.
1 away for Jamer Candelario, who struck out in the first.
Michigan, he needs to just say sorry, dude. Like, they can go back to being a good football. I don't know. I guess they're more of a basketball school now. I guess they focused up a little different. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe Michigan's just more of a. They're like, yeah, fuck it. We suck at football now. We're a bunch of nerds anyway. We're good at basketball. All right, well, we're good at hockey, basketball, baseball. You know the nerd schools, the nerd sports.
It's 1-1.
We're not good at the good ones like football. That's all SEC shit anyway. Yeah, basically. ACC, SEC. If you're not in one of those 2 conferences, are you really going to contend for a national championship ever again?
Candelario 4 for 10 against the Rangers.
Probably not.
4 days with a couple of doubles and a few walks.
Now with the bias towards those 2 college conferences. Yeah, Michigan State are both basketball schools at this point. Yeah, Michigan State's in a down period, but they're usually not bad for any extended period of time.
He's been hurt on balls up and not over.
Yeah, well, they're both basketball schools, though. Michigan's slowly becoming more into the basketball sphere. 1 and 2 count for Candelario, who had a kind of bad first at-bat. Good take, 2-2. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the third. Tigers lead 4-0. I know a kid who played high school ball with my cousin. He had offers all over the NCAA, but he went to Michigan, by far one of the best football. Oh, yeah, Michigan puts a lot of money. They still want to be a football school. They just kind of suck at it.
It's a full count to Jamer Candelario.
Yeah, Bama's poor, dude. It's a poor, shitty school. It's Alabama University. Like, I like how everyone, like, I always have to remind people that, like, I'm pretty sure to get into Alabama University, you only need to graduate high school with, like, a 2.0 GPA. And that's their state college.
To deep right field. David
Kenny just missed it. That should get the run to third, though. So it'll be first and third with 2 out, bottom of the third. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Bottom of the third, 4-0 Tigers still. Texas and oh yeah, I know. Texas and Oklahoma might join it anyway.
Different result, but squared it up nicely.
2.0 what? I never knew that. 2.0 what?
He uses his hands so well. He's one of those guys that
Big House is nice, yeah.
Referenced it the other day. He's not going to hit for power, but he can hit.
Yeah, 2.0. Yeah, that's their GPA. Yeah, no, that's most of the. Yeah, dude.
Around and looks for the holes.
Like, I don't even mean to be like you know, northist, I guess you could say, and like be a, you know, pro northern states, but like, dog, most of them southern colleges to get into them, other than like North Carolina and like the major brainy schools, you don't have to be very smart to get into like the University of Tennessee. You got to think about like what kind of people would like. Most of these are like sports schools that literally exist to play sports, so like, you know, to get them big boys in there that are farmers, you know, you got to drop the academic standards sometimes. And so it just makes it a lot easier for, you know.
They lead at 4-0 as we head to the fourth round baseball if you missed it last night.
They're not the most stringent schools to graduate from.
Shows us their celebration and more.
No, they're just, you know, they're just dumb schools. They're just easy schools to graduate from. I was gonna say there's very few institutions where I make the, you know, there's obvious exceptions, right? Duke, North Carolina. I mean, even North Carolina makes it weird, has weird shit going on with it. Vandy's a good one. There's like a couple schools in Alabama that are actually really good schools. The HBCUs down in the South are always very, very, very prestigious academic schools that people get into. Darius Leonard, for example, I think he went to South Carolina State, which is an HBCU, and like he's like a, you know, he's a lot smarter than I think a lot of guys are. So there, you know, but like mainly the state school, the major schools down there, right? Like Alabama's the best example. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. So I'm not just talking shit. GPA requirement and for Alabama. Oh, it's a 3.0 right now. Okay. They need a 21 ACT and a 3.0. Nah, now they're bullshit. This is literally admission requirements, Alabama colleges.
You can afford, Rocket can.
They don't require ACT or SAT scores anymore.
Ryan Lamar, the kid out of Jackson Lumen Christie, delivering a pinch hit single off the wall and right to walk it off for the Yankees. Their 7th walk-off victory of the year, also their 9th win.
They do holistic admissions now. Include GPA, performance, and core. Oh, dude, that's bad.
One pitch, one out here in the fourth as Alexander gets a Dolis Garcia to.
Oh, that's pretty bad. They don't even do GPA requirements anymore in Alabama. It's getting pretty bad down there.
Closing on Boston, New York not giving way.
What's up, Joel? Rangers? Hopefully the Rangers don't score this inning. Tigers up 4-0, top of the fourth. It'll be Gallo, Heim, and Ibanez. This is their best chance at scoring. Tigers looking pretty good. Hey, Jared, what's up, man? Yeah, they've looked good lately. They've looked good.
Start playing there. Here's Joey Gallo.
They're putting the 4 out.
Alabama, so they'll be yeah, right.
Being
I bet their high schools make sure they make it with no problems. Too much money. Yeah, exactly. I hope Yankees can continue their streak against the Red Sox. But are you still playing the Red Sox? Jesus. What do we got here? 1-0 count for Gallo. Or is it 1-1? Holistic review. I think that means they look at academic and non-academic reasonings.
Gallo pounds it foul. 1-1. And he said, look,
patella tendon for ACL that I had in my right knee. Okay. Oh, the patella tendon for ACL reconstruction. That's what it was. Okay, so it is. They do it for both. Okay, thank you, Warthog. That's what I thought it was. I just wasn't sure. I was more certain about. I know UCL. They usually just find it. I think it might be the similar one that they use for the elbow. Or somebody donates it usually. That hit him. So that'd be a hit by pitch with a runner out.
Kid, left field is out. And you didn't have enough players, remember?
Oh, okay. Garcia led off the inning and he got out. Gallo's hit by pitch, so it's 1 on, 1 out for Heim. What's the best team in the MLB?
Third base
Well, the
runner
Tigers
today
are the best. No,
for
I
the
don't know.
Rangers.
Probably right now is. It seems like the Giants. I don't know. Right now, it does seem like the Giants are the best team in baseball. They seem to be handling their business against really good teams. Boston seems to be really good as well. So it's between those two. Right now, it seems. But my non-serious answer would be Detroit.
Off the extension.
Uh-oh. That might get a run in.
Held at third base.
Oh, okay. We'll get a runner second and third now with one out. Uh-oh.
Only one away. He wants to
Worst? Oh, the Diamondbacks are also very bad. You're right, went to Alabama? There you go.
Third base coach, folks, and watch this as it develops down the left field line. Joey Gallo wants to score.
Yeah, holistic reviews are weird. I don't know. I guess it's fine.
Ball ricochets off that little.
Sounds like they kind of do a little bit of what honestly what Harvard does, where they also look at like who you are as a person to let you into Alabama, which isn't necessarily wrong. Sometimes you don't get the full story from just somebody's grades or test scores. I do agree with that actually. High school, there's.
Jumps on the first pitch and fouls it back.
I don't know. I'm not an elitist like that, so I do think there's some merit to that. But I do think there is merit to test scores and how well you perform in school if you want to go to school. You know what I mean? Like, there is some merit there, but it's not as I don't think it's as, you know, final as you would, I guess. How has college been for me? The greatest thing ever. I really like college. But I don't think it's for everybody, I don't think.
They've been outscored 47 to
because some people don't really do well. I've seen like valedictorians fail out of college, so I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's very rare, but you'll see some kids who did very well in high school and just kind of fuck up in college, and not be able to do it. And then you'll see kids who didn't do the greatest in high school just fly through college like it's nothing. Sort of my case. And a lot of my friends, they were kind of not the greatest high school students, but college is, again, it's different. So, 1 and 2, two runners at second and third, one out, top of the fourth. High school was too easy for me, except for literally math, science. I had no challenge. So, it is whatever. Fuck, that should get a run in. Maybe two.
And falls. Harold Castro held on to it too long. Jonah Heim originally was going to be sent by Tony Beasley, their third base coach, but then put on the brakes.
All right.
So an RBI single for Andy Ibanez.
Well, it's 4-1.
At the corners with one away.
We could use a ground ball here from Dahl.
Pitch, Chris Fetter coming out now to talk to Tyler Alexander.
Tyler's got to make a pitch here.
Too good of a pitch. Now he just flared it to right field, and there's nobody going to get.
It's 4-1 now. Rangers trying to get a little bit of at least something going here.
Came into the ball. It was going to drop either way.
Looks like Tyler might have reached the end of his ability here, his second time through the lineup. They're starting to kind of figure out his ability. This is why he's a reliever usually.
They're being conservative, and it was the right call, I think.
Well, it sure looked like Heim read it well. He was 3/4 of his way to third base, while Joey Gallo was tagging up just to be safe. So 4-1 now, Tigers in front.
Yeah, he
lefty on lefty matchup for Tyler.
Yeah, this will be it for him. He's at the end of his rope.
Dahl batting just a $115 against lefties this season.
Very good, Joel. Very good, bro. Here's the pitch.
First pitch swinging and fouling it away.
Strike one.
This is where Tyler Alexander has to limit the damage. You see Erasmo Ramirez getting up and loose now. And it's the fourth inning. You know, they were hoping for 4 to 5 out of Tyler today. Pitch count, pretty good shape, 56 pitches through 3 1/3. But this is becoming a little bit of
good
a
pitch, 0-2
for him. He needs to try to limit the damage.
Yeah, I would imagine Funkhauser is going to come in and pitch for a while. If he can go floor, then you could bring Funkhauser to go 5, 6, 7. And then you just need the end of your bullpen.
That crooked number. That's what he's hoping.
Because I'm sure Funkhauser can pitch 5, 6, 7 with no. He can pitch 3 with no real issue. They didn't have to use him yesterday, so he's definitely pitching today.
Into the bat foul. This is already the most batters Tyler Alexander has faced this season.
Erasmo Ramirez is.
And the longest he's gone is 3.
Oh, they're going to use Erasmo today?
To that.
Oh, boy. Foul ball, count remains 0-2, though. 1 away, runners at the corners. Top of the 4th, Tigers leading at 4-1, trying to shut it down here before it gets too worse. Or much worse. I don't know why I said too worse. I said maybe too bad, and I just decided to say worse. Hey, there we go. Now it's 2 away. Now you can get it out in any way without really worrying about it. Big out there for Tyler.
He got locked up a little bit on the fastball.
Here comes A.J. Hinch.
That's probably it for him, though. Sounds like they're pulling him.
Alexander. More batters faced. Longer than he's done all season long. He won't be happy about it, but that's what you love about this staff.
All right, they're going to pull him out.
They think they should be in there, but he's out of there. Solid start for Tyler Alexander and gives way to Erasmo Ramirez.
Yeah, here comes Erasmo Ramirez. That's not a good thing. I don't know if I like him coming in. We're going to score that other run. So it's about to be 4-2 very shortly. I'm not the biggest fan of this guy yet. He's done nothing to impress me or make me think he can get the out here. So, I guess we'll see. 5.87 ERA in a 3-run game early. But great decision to bring him in, I guess. I don't care about that. He's just not that good. Throws a lot of balls and shit. I don't understand. I don't know why not Funkhauser. Like, he's actually a good pitcher. Why not use him? I guess maybe just to get a quick out here, and then maybe they'll bring Funkhauser in for the 5th, 6th, 7. I don't know. You don't have to burn through your whole goddamn bullpen every time you have to do a bullpen start. When you get a guy who can go at least almost 4 innings, you can kind of, run it forward with. You can bring in your other long reliever and just kind of run it through, and then you're good to go. You don't have to burn through 7 arms just because. That's what I'm thinking too, Detroit fan. It's got to be something like that. Culberson must not. I think Erasmo's a lefty too, so it must be maybe a matchup thing.
Join today.
Be something like that, maybe.
Out together, and it's definitely been exciting.
I don't know. Anyway, it's it'll be the game's back on now. It's top of the 4th, 4-1 Tigers lead. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Erasmo Ramirez is in the pitch, and Culberson is up to bat.
A lot of people are learning that we are a good team.
That was Casey Mize's response to my question.
Yeah, I would agree, Detroit fan.
Young team is showing some resiliency, and that's leading to success right now. The latest example of that, Matt, was the.
All right, oh, he's a righty. Okay, I don't know what. Maybe they're gonna slam pitch.
They came out focused, played clean defense, and came away with a win.
Strike 1.
They weren't scattered because they're young. They weren't disoriented or anything like that. By that,
hopefully 3 outs is coming soon, Joel.
They won a ball game, and they continue to do that, regardless of individual or collective adversity along the way. They've risen above it and bounced back to continue to win and produce, and it's been great to see and a lot of fun to watch.
And
good pitch,
so
2 down.
Different ways, right, Trev? I mean, defensively, pitching, bullpen, offense. It's been thrilling to watch, and I think for fans to see the energy these young players have provided have been a big difference maker for them.
And how about executing as far as that goes, both offensively and defensively? We've seen a couple of
throw a teleport ball, one that starts high then finishes inside and low.
But that you've got young guys executing like that, it certainly bodes well for the future.
Yeah, it creates a lot of hope for Tigers.
0-2 count. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Runners at the corners. 2 away. Top 4. Tigers up 4-1. Rangers trying to close the gap a bit. Hopefully we can make a big pitch here and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they're going to go for
innings wise.
here with 2 strikes in the count. He doesn't have to throw it in the zone.
Got him. There we go. Well, there we go.
He was in the zone, but Culberson didn't know what was coming. Ramirez comes in.
Risky pitch to throw there against a team that can hit. That's a home run, but I guess know your opponent at some point in time. You know what I mean? Great pitch. Great aggressiveness. That's exactly how you deal with this team. They can't fucking hit. Make them. Oh, well, I'll throw it right down the middle. They probably can't hit it. That's not a bad philosophy with this team. If it's not the last name of Gallo or Garcia or Dahl, you're probably safe to just kind of, you know. Cutter. It was even just a fastball. It was just a cutter. He threw 3 cutters and struck his ass out. He threw basically 3 cutters right down the middle. He's like, here you go. Well, fuck this. I'm done. And he went and sat down. That's all you got to do with half these hitters. They're not very good, dude. They're all hitting like 230 and lower. Like Culberson's a 233 hitter right now. I don't know why he shouldn't be difficult to deal with. You know what I mean? It'll be Willie Castro, Short, and Reyes. Willie Castro, Short, Reyes. What's up, Don? How you doing, man? Tigers up 4-1. We shut the bleeding down, and now we're into the bullpen. Well, we've been in the bullpen the whole game, but, you know. Officially. Let me look at something. I got a lot of notifications on here. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't not care. All right. Not much, Don. How's it going? Castro, Short, and Reyes. 7, 8, 9 for the Tigers. Excuse me. Holy shit. Against that weird ass name, Fultonevich.
M&M's mix.
I'm assuming he's still pitching. Yep, he's still out there.
The bottom third of the Tigers order: Willie Castro, Zach Short, and Victor Reyes for Detroit.
Not for a while, Don.
Castro, who tripled and scored in the second.
I don't know.
Pull Culberson in at
Our next series is against I believe it's against the Twins, or no? Who the fuck do we play next? It's someone like, it's either the Twins or the Royals. It's like the Royals, and I think it's the Twins again, and then I think it's the Orioles this month. Yeah, 4 games.
Defensively, had some punch down in Toledo when they sent him down there. Had immediate success.
I mean, he's doing all right today.
Fouled away.
We asked AJ about that whole situation, and he basically
Going like
said it's
this,
more
you're
like
going to be
a
on
risk.
Fox
We
2 in
wanted
no
to kinda
time.
clean his mind.
Yeah, Vincenzo.
And he said immediately he responded down there and got
We don't really have any.
bat in his hand and got after it pretty hard. And what does he do when he comes
What
up
a dab
first
looks
at bat?
like?
Triples.
Well, the reports were his swings were good and he was hitting the ball hard, and that was really good. And they were hoping
Hopefully
he'd go
Hayden.
down there. He took it like a pro.
Roydales.
Went down there,
And I think we also play the Twins coming up soon. Let me look. Damn it.
Here to start the fourth.
Castro strikes out. What a
That's the
surprise.
4th strikeout for.
Send him back to
Fulton
AAA.
Evans. Bernard's brings you
Absolute
the
garbage.
big money
It's
in
Cody.
power.
It's Cody Clemens' time now. It's high time. It's time for
This
Cody
team is
Clemens.
from a couple of years ago.
Look at
The
this
last full season in the majors, and Detroit already with almost as many wins.
Yep.
Look at the runs per game is up.
Yeah, it goes
So
Kansas
bases,
City,
much more runs.
the
quality
fucking
start
Twins, and then the
percentage is
goddamn
something that
Orioles.
you can't
Our
help
next
but
hard opponent.
notice.
Yeah, the whole run
Oh
batter,
shit, we come right back to reality because then we got to play the White Sox or the Red
Left
Sox.
field. That ball is gone.
What?
Zach Short.
Oh, Zach Short with the home run.
Another bomb for the Tigers, and it's 5-0.
Oh my
Or
god.
5-1 rather.
Yeah, the rest of the month is easy. Then it just kind of kicks off immediately. They're like, yeah, come back to reality. Here's the Red Sox. Oh
Rangers
shit.
starting pitcher Mike Fultonevich.
We're gonna be coming into the Red Sox series with a lot of fucking aggressiveness and vengeance on our mind. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll sweep them.
That much from the shortstop, but we talked about it yesterday.
They can't beat the
This kid,
Yankees
Zach
recently,
Short,
so we
has got
should
a
probably be
little
able to beat
power.
them.
He hits a lot of balls high because of the way he hits the lower half of the base.
One away.
The
Tigers
spin
get to run back.
That ball to carry. And I
Tigers get the run back, make it
yesterday
5-1.
that
Bottom of the
we're
fourth,
talking about
1 away.
A 1/16 of an inch difference between a line drive and a
Ball
fly
two.
ball sometimes, but that one there.
Tigers are up 5-1 in the bottom of the fourth.
Now Heim's going to go
5-1
out
Tigers
to,
lead, bottom
Fultonevich.
fourth.
He's
2-0 count for Victor
really
Reyes.
disgusted
Yeah.
out there. See the phone
One away.
ringing out there in the bullpen. And he's just trying to get him back into the game here. Let's take a look at the location of the pitch to Zach Short. I believe it was up and away.
It's a fast game. It's going pretty quick, yeah. I would say so.
Just up and
Fourth
in.
inning's taken a little while, but that's because both teams have scored a run or
Hold
so.
his hands in a little bit, got the barrel to it. See that focus? See where his eyes are upon contact? He wasn't looking up and peeking and watching.
Yeah, I get in August some point. Yeah, that could decide second place in the division, which is crazy to think about.
There, guys.
Victor Reyes drills one to right.
That's gone.
Power surge continues.
No way.
With his second
Victor Reyes. All right, yeah. Texas, you got to pull this dude.
one, Tigers.
Time to, you just got took back to back by Victor Reyes and fucking Zach Short. Yeah, go get him.
Down and uses his hands and upper arms.
Hey, that's embarrassing shit right there. Now up is Akil Badu. Well, the Yankees swept us in the Bronx, then we swept them at home. So we could beat Boston. Oh, it's in Detroit? That's really good, actually. Are they keeping him in? Oh, wow, he's still in.
Here's Akil Badu.
Yeah, they're like, man, who are we gonna bring in from the fucking bullpen? What are we gonna do to stop this?
For Detroit.
We don't got anybody out there that can come in and stop this shit.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, he does. 1-1. You called 7-2. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The score is gonna be roughly 1-1.
Then fun.
12 homers during the homestand.
2-1 outs, or that's inside rather. Yeah, now he's quick pitching. He's gonna give up another home run if he's not careful here. Like I don't need, maybe not to Badu, but like 2-2 now after the strike. Wanna fuck around?
Doug Mathis, the pitching coach, on the phone to the bullpen.
The 2-2 on the ground sharply.
Ibanez
makes a nice play.
Looks like that'll be the second out of the inning, and now up is Scope with 2 away. Get another touchdown, right?
This ball's down and away from him.
Win by 2 TDs against the Rangers.
With his hands, really good to see that. Point of contact is right where it's supposed to be. That's how you hit home runs. It's out in front of the plate.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Generating the most and the
a little tired for some reason.
Power and the quickest part of your entire swing is right out in front of the plate.
Jonathan Scope, first pitch.
Ah, fuck. All right, well, that'll end the inning, it looks like, unless they make a grievous mistake there, but they didn't. So, all right, we'll go to the top of the 5th now. This game's moving by at a good speed anyway. It was Solak, Kiner, Falafa. Yeah, Solak, Kiner, Falafa, and White. Solak, Kiner, and White. You have Carl Contrell. Is that good or bad? We do it to be our 3rd TD since the break. There we go. What's good? Tigers lead 6-1 heading into the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th, Tigers lead at 6-1. It feels good. 7 would be ideal. The extra point on the touchdown. Or the field goal after 2 safeties. Nick, you misspelled sweep the Royals too. It's been great to be a Tigers fan for me all year. Well, except for April. That was pretty tough. I was getting a lot of shit back in April when I was still telling everybody this was going to be the end result of the season. I was like, well, April doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's good to have a good April so you don't have to have some goddamn dramatic turnaround in the middle of the season. But, like, you know, it's not the end of the world if you got to. You can have almost as historically bad of an April as the Tigers did and still be randomly into the. Drive my phone. It fell into the sink. That's not good, Nick. You know. April. Yeah, we don't talk about April. That month we just didn't even play baseball. We for some reason we started the season with this weird bad record.
On MLB Network.
Back-to-back homers, Zach Short and Victor
Here's one of your good
Reyes.
pitchers. Oh, Quintrell was.
Tigers have 5
At least he's
hits on
back
the
then.
day. All of them extra base hits. 3 homers, a triple, and a double.
We go 3-1 against the Royals. Why does everyone think we're gonna lose one against the Roydales?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I see what you mean. We don't have a lot of pitchers for that series. Yeah, we might lose one.
And then it'll be Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
If we sweep the Rangers, we're sweeping the Royals, dude.
Broken bat, Looper.
We're going right over 500 against them bitch ass motherfuckers, dude.
Badu got a good jump. 1 away.
The prophecy could only be so much more complete if the Tigers go to 500 against the team I told everybody when they were one of the hottest teams in baseball, the Royals, that they would that by like the end of May that they would be back to under 500 and they were at 500. The prophecy is sweet because all of a sudden the Royals could be the team that put us over the 500 mark or at the 500 mark with a sweep. Have a good time at work, Kevin. What's up, Trey?
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Yeah, why is everyone saying 3? I thought it was only 3 games. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen the schedule. I didn't know. I didn't think we had a 4-game against anybody. I think maybe the Orioles are a 4-game series. They might be getting them mixed up. 'Cause I think the Orioles and the Royals and Twins is both 3 games each.
Probably haven't seen a lot of Erasmo Ramirez here.
One away in the bottom of the top of the 5th. Now up is Kiner Falefa.
I asked him how he's
Let's
feeling.
count
He
here.
says,
1-1.
"Great."
Here's the pitch.
I asked him how's his arm. Says great. I said I haven't.
1-2.
He says every day. You know, I mean, it's just all upbeat lately.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Every Tiger.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Preston.
The 1-2. Kiner Falefa fouls it away.
Who's that, Vincenzo?
A lot of guys are feeling that. You had a long sit down with Willie Peralta today. Same vibe was felt, right?
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
excited.
we're sweeping
about where
everybody,
he's at
dude.
right now, and
Everybody can
things
get
are
one.
going well. I think
Smacked
he's
up on.
just such a positive kid.
1-2 count here.
Tomorrow.
The 1-2.
Ah,
In
shit.
the air to center.
Get to it.
Another routine play.
All right. 2 down here in the top of the 5th now.
Ramirez has played for Seattle and Tampa and Boston.
Oh, yeah. That shit sucks, dude. I'm really not looking forward to playing the Twins again. I don't know what's going to happen.
Because he's a strike thrower.
Yeah.
White's up now.
Didn't make the team out of spring training, and yet what did he do? He stayed with the organization, worked hard, and A.J. Hinch.
Ooh, I'm yawning as
find
shit right now,
creative
dude.
ways to get outs. First pitch is low and away to Eli White, who's 0 for 2, a ground out and a pop-up.
1-0 for White. Nobody on. 2 out. Top of the 5th. 6-1. Tigers lead it.
Throw strikes. You know, the key is to miss the barrel, to try to induce weak contact or swings and misses.
Not bad.
But guys that walk, pay attention, kids. Guys that walk, everybody. You're not a pitcher yet, and you've got to become a pitcher by letting your teammates touch the baseball.
The 2-0
2-1.
swing foul.
Somebody's keeping score.
It's a cleaner sheet than mine.
All right, let's see what we got here. Sorry, guys. I'm just very yawny for some reason this afternoon. Must not have slept very
Down to
good.
2-1. Low and away.
3-1.
To Eli White.
But I also went on a several-mile walk again. It is pretty shitty outside, so well, not like shitty. It's just kind of hot and muggy. Takes a lot of energy. 3-1
He's a guy that throws harder than anybody else. The ball just doesn't get there quite as fast.
for White.
He's given every ounce of energy with his body, his legs, his lower half.
Yeah, they'll walk him.
3 there on the outside.
1 on, 2 out here in the top of the 5th.
So with 2 outs, he walks a hitter.
There's a Dolis Garcia. Erasmo Ramirez, by the way, 30 years old. Signed that minor league deal with the Tigers.
All right, now we got Garcia up.
Actually,
1 on, 2 out.
turned 31 a couple months ago.
Just getting started.
Yeah. Remember, he was called up in early May, but only had that one pitch in the bullpen. Didn't feel right. Had to go on the IL for a little bit.
Yeah.
So a valuable weapon back in that bullpen is Erasmo Ramirez.
Oh, man. Oh, Badu's mom and dad? Oh, okay.
He is another one of those guys, though, when you see him out there on the field, you're like, hey, how you doing? He gives you the fist pump, and he has that big smile. Appreciates being in the majors. And on a team that, as Matt Manning told us in the second inning, has that good feel-good vibe. Big cut.
Jesus Christ.
To a knee, and so
0-2. He just tried to hit a 90-foot home run or 900-foot home run.
Sports, probably in life, that
He put in Twins roller coaster. Yeah, dude, they
winning
saw. I
breeds
hate
winning.
dealing with them.
Positive things breed positivity, and negative things bring people down. Negative
Hey, look
things
at that, guys. I appreciate that. We're all the way. Is that real?
the opposite.
Well, I appreciate that, guys. We have a good amount of likes here. 28 of them. Very, very kind. I appreciate that. We try to get 20 likes every stream, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
When you're ahead,
Too kind, too
loves to
kind.
extend his arms. He's got some pop for a rookie. He's one of the up and
We
coming
haven't checked on those
stars
in a
of the
while.
game.
All right, we got a 0-2 count. 2 on, 1 out. 2
away.
out, 1 on. Top of the 5th, 0-2 count. I don't know what the hell I just did there. I've seen it all backwards.
Adolis Garcia became the 5th Texas
6-1 Tigers lead. I guess that's really the most important thing. 2 out,
this
0-2.
year.
There
Jim
we go.
Sundberg back in 74, Jeff Zimmerman in 99, Neftali Felice in 2010, and
2. 1 to tie it and 1 to pass it, and then 1 after that to pass it. So we could easily surpass our 2019 win total in Kansas City tomorrow,
That are just off the plate.
as long as we hold on to this game.
Hoping that
That
they'll
is.
take a swing at it, hit off the end. Again, weak contact. That's what he's looking for.
Garcia's a rookie, but he's 28 years old.
1 and 2 count for Garcia again.
Originally signed with the Cardinals and then traded
Oh
to
shit!
Texas
Hold on.
in 2019 for cash.
Yeah, I think it is our best season since
Shallow
then.
right. Victor Reyes is in.
And that's the inning.
Home run hitters
Let's
for
go to the
Tigers
bottom of the
away.
5th. Tomorrow
lead it
we have Plesac, and we
6-1
set.
as we head to the bottom of the 5th at
On Saturday we
Comerica
have
Park. Stay
JC
tuned for the Miller
maybe.
Time update right after this message from our friends at Miller Lite.
For sure, Eric. I'm like reading this wrong. Why do I think you're talking about cows, dude? What the fuck? I like read that. I read that so weird, or like something that totally was. I don't know, dude. I must be very tired or something. I literally read tomorrow we must milk the cow and field the farm, and then something about Mackenzie. I think the cow was. I don't know, dude. I just had a complete fucking brain fart right there. I don't even know what I was reading for a second, Eric. I'm very tired. I don't know what the hell that was. Commercial break. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Grossman, Haas, and Candelario. Grossman, Haas, and Candelario. Yeah, I need to get up in a second. I need to like walk around and wake the fuck up in a second. I don't know what that was, but yeah, okay. Mackenzie on Sunday. We don't know if Mackenzie will give up a lot of walks or the one that's on point. Yeah. With young pitchers, it's always scary because like yeah. You don't know if you're getting the A side of it or you're gonna get the weird version of all their issues. This is a very long commercial break. Hearn's gonna come in and pitch in the top of still pitch in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Grossman. There it is. Grossman, Haas, and Candelario. Tigers lead 6-1 heading into the bottom of the 5th.
so far this afternoon as we send it back upstairs to Matt Shepard and Jack Morris for more, guys. We're not
I
done
remember
yet.
that one time in 2016 when we came back against the Rays. Yeah, a lot of fun comebacks.
Play the game we all love so much.
All right,
We've
I'm
moved
going to
to the
stand up
bottom
for a
of
minute,
the
guys.
fifth. And Robbie Grossman will lead things off for the Tigers, and he will do so
All right.
against a new Texas pitcher. Taylor Hearn, the lefty, is in for the Rangers to deal with Grossman and Haas and Candelario. It is a wall side win.
All right, that way I'm awake. This way I can actually fucking not like fall asleep for whatever reason.
Well, again, Chris Woodward.
110 say, yeah, it's always a good way to come back too. Hearn's gonna be pitching here for. Oh, that okay. They did pitching change. That's why it took forever. So Hearn, then
They've got to look for positives in their dugout. Hearn, another one of the big, tall left-handers. Very
ball one for Grossman. He's a lefty.
His last outing came Sunday.
I don't want to get my face all wet, dude. I'll just stand up.
All four batters he faced in that second game of the doubleheader.
Ugh. Gets the blood flowing.
Grossman broke his bat.
I mean, you guys could win.
Left.
One away. I don't know. Who are you guys playing next?
Out here in the fifth.
I can't tell you just based on who your starting pitcher is. I don't know who the fuck you're playing. The Astros? Probably not. Rays? Oh,
was his 15th home run of the season.
Mate, you guys could probably win some of them. I don't know.
Against the Rangers.
I don't follow you guys. I don't follow the Indians like that, Eric. I'm sorry, dude. I don't. Maybe you sure? I guess.
Come to the plate with the confidence of Eric Haas. He's a born hitter. He's one of those guys that.
You guys can win. I don't really follow the Rays at all, and the bit I know about the Indians, you guys just aren't playing that well lately.
It's something you recognize with him pretty quickly.
Doesn't seem like a good series for you guys, but you know maybe you get lucky, win a game or two.
He goes up there with a
based on what I've been seeing lately, no, I don't. That doesn't seem like a good series for you guys. You guys can win at least one for sure.
Takes a good rip.
Maybe take two, win the series.
I don't think I've seen him have a check swing or a.
I don't know because you guys are super injured right now. You guys are still dealing with injuries and like still trying to find some kind of like stability within like playing within having injuries. So it's kind of a weird spot for Cleveland.
He's got to try to protect.
I don't know.
Breaking ball down. No, they're going up.
Again, I don't follow super closely. You know what I mean? And from what I've seen, the Rays seem to be a pretty good team this year. They're kind of like up, then they're down, then they're way up, then they're kind of down again. Yeah.
More than half. Yeah.
1 and 2 though for Haas. 1 away.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, sure is.
Sorry if that's not a very good answer, Eric. I apologize, but yeah, I think you guys can take at least one for sure.
Now the 1-2.
What's up, bad boy?
Foul tipped it into the glove of Jonah Heim.
Strikes out, foul tips it into the glove. 2 down, bottom of the 5th. Be right back. I'm going to know more.
You see, he's trying to hit the bottom part of the baseball to have that backspin and drive the ball. Pulls his hands in a little bit because it wasn't inside pitch, but swung underneath the ball.
With 2 away, here's Jamer Candelario looking for his first hit of the day. Strikeout victim in the first, and he flew out to right his last time up. Turns around, bats from the right side, and takes a fastball outside the zone, 1-0. Muscles that one out of play. 1-1. Candelario, a .305 hitter against lefties.
Yeah, I have nothing against Cleveland though. I have no problem with your team. YouTube supervisor. Uh-oh. Hello, YouTube supervisor.
One from the right side.
Are you here to supervise?
Now the 1-1 from Hearn. On the ground to third. Culberson stumbled for a moment, but retires Candelario.
Shit. All right, we'll go to the top of the 6th. No good.
For the first
What's up,
time
Weapon?
Today, due up for Texas.
I can only imagine why you're showing up. You're new?
Jonah Heim and Andy Ibanez.
Oh, well, welcome to this channel. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Who's up now for them? Gallo, Heim, and Ibanez? Is that who it is? Yeah. So Gallo, Hyman, Ibanez in the top of the 6th. Tigers lead it 6-1. Why? What? Oh, you. I think you know who's here, and it's just crazy. They as soon as he showed up, you're like, oh great. That's just, I think it's more. I meant to say like weird timing that you'd show up and you know who's probably lurking now. Why? What happened here? No, I know Weapon. I'm just making a joke. It's just weird timing. That you. Who else do you think would be the YouTube supervisor? It's a commercial break, by the way. There goes the run streak, but it's fine. Oh, we scored a run every inning in this game? Or in the 6th inning or something, or in the 5th. What's the run streak? You changed your avatar? Oh, let me see.
Live at 2 Eastern.
It's too small. I'd have to hold on.
Tigers baseball on Valley Sports is brought to you
Pretty
by
cool
USA
looking from what I can tell.
Wrap your home in foam and
Oh yeah,
watch every
Dominic.
game.
But yeah, YouTube supervisor. We all have to know who that is, right? You know.
Style, power, and technology to make every day.
I'm not bold.
Been a special occasion for the Tigers.
I think we could take 3 out of 4, but that's really
Since the All-Star break, they're on a roll, and the power.
no. 3 of 4 is winning the series. That's not a split. That's just winning the series. Oh, you play the Rays for 4? There you go.
Short and Reyes. And for Short and Reyes,
W7 are a pretty cool combination. Yeah, I don't know why you'd think that though, Sam. Why would you put W and 7 together?
Against Erasmo Ramirez.
Oh, the 3rd. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the 3rd we didn't score, but yeah, close enough.
Came in with 2 outs in the 4th to strike out Charlie Culberson with runners at the corners.
Tiger pitchers have done a good job with Joey Gallo in this series. First at bat today, he struck out, and then he was hit by a pitch from Tyler Alexander.
For sure, Sam.
Scored the only run for Texas today. But
It's like I just go imagine losing to the Tigers like this though. 2-1.
Gallo is the 3rd fastest in Major League history to reach 100 homers. He did it in 377
Hell yeah, Nick.
games.
We coming. This division title is going to be ours, and it's going to be the most shocking thing in baseball.
4 outfielders implemented. It's 3-1 to Gallo.
Next year. I meant that for next year.
Boy, he was a threat.
I got a weird question. They're like, what are you excited about for next season? I don't know. That's still a while away. Haven't seen any of the moves we made. That ball 4, leadoff walk. Not good.
A leadoff walk here in the 6th. Roll up your sleeves and donate blood. Valley Sports Detroit has again teamed up with the American Red Cross for Roll Up Your Sleeves. You can help save the lives of patients that depend on blood. Go to valleysports.com/cares to schedule your appointment now.
Well, Ramirez is going to have to get busy with it right here, trying to maybe induce a double play. Gallo with good speed at first. Heim can run pretty good for a catcher. Very athletic young kid.
You kind of put that.
I hope so.
That little.
Our channel will be tooken.
Right? For a catcher.
For a catcher.
Tooken? Is that a word?
Tell me how many catchers are going to beat you and me in a race.
Oh,
wouldn't it just be took down?
Every single one. 2 deep
Or
on
taken?
every single.
One of those words? Isn't that the right word?
You know, they're not going to run any harder.
I think so. I hope so anyway, Preston.
Yeah, they'll get there a lot quicker.
Hell yeah,
And
Nick.
healthier, probably.
Chicago's just having a really good season, though.
0-2 to Jonah Heim.
I know. Look at dude. I'm gonna be took.
Last time up.
Well, getting ahead of the count.
Touken
That's
down.
usually a good sign. You don't want to see those leadoff walks come back to haunt you. So hopefully
Toucan. Oh no, it's one of Kenny Shooter's dog.
ground ball he's looking for. Maybe spin it, double play.
I know Kenny speak. I know 2 Ken. Ken 2. 2 Ken. Get it?
Saw Harold Castro come
Shooter
out first
4
base
Ken. You can
today,
decode it.
Of course, because he's playing first. And AJ Hinsley says, "Look at that glove."
Does yeah, I
Looks
know.
good.
That's what he does.
Looks good, huh?
Funniest thing though, weapon is like all the dislikes go away.
Second in the series. And now
So it's hilarious. It's just like wasted effort.
Multi gloves.
Wasted effort.
Generation baseball.
Yeah,
history.
gotta blow it up.
you know,
There are really a lot of infielders required to give it a shot in the outfield, occasionally move all over the infield.
makes you more valuable. Right?
Well, it
Zach
makes-
Short played third the other day.
Yep.
Willie Castro has played third and short, and now at second. The catcher, Eric Haas, has made himself more valuable by playing left field.
First base the other day, too.
Yep. Here's the 1-2 to Heim. Fouled away. And now a message from MGM Grand Detroit.
Do I remember you? From what?
That elevates every experience.
Yeah, 33
Welcome
likes. That's
back
really good.
safely
I appreciate
to
that, guys. Might even be
MGM
34.
Grand Detroit.
Oh shit! What the fuck just happened? Oh, okay, we're good.
1-2 to Jonah Heim. With a man at first and nobody out here in the top of the sixth. We're talking about Zach
Not gonna
Short
happen.
playing third. I
Oh
asked him
shit! Nick
what it
and
was like. He said it's been a while since he's played.
this guy Dan Hill that was doing 24.
He said it's a
Just stream
different
pics and nuts and his family,
view,
and he couldn't get the channel
which I
flag
found kind
done,
of
what makes him
interesting
think he can
because,
take
he's
down.
usually a shortstop.
Yeah, I know. I tried to
Left
explain that to everybody that Nuz
But he
can't
said
do anything
the way the
himself.
ball
He's
came at
useless.
him, it just comes at him
You
different.
banned me, so I will get your channel
He's quick
banned.
to get used to it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how many times you take.
Well, who's your
ground
channel?
balls,
I'll
it's
unban you.
different when it.
Well,
Within
third baseman,
reason.
the
Who
ball's
are
gonna
you?
Jump on you quicker, and you've got to be able to charge and throw on the run a little different in case they bunt. That's the biggest difference.
Are you
My
Nuzdar?
Judgment of, the second baseman's got to have more, or short.
I'm not gonna unban you, Nuz. You're a fucking weirdo, dude.
Double play ball coming from the right side.
Another foul. By
Ah,
Jonah
foul
Heim.
ball. Keep it 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Top of the
My
sixth.
college coach described all good third basemen as guys with big chests, not too good looking, willing to stick their chest in front of the ball, knock it down, pick it up, throw them out.
He's YouTube
So I pretty much
supervisor.
teased
Yeah, I
him
know.
with this.
Triumph.
It ain't much to look at.
Well, AJ
Triumph,
Hinch
triumph,
loves-
triumph.
He's the one who he and Ramon Santiago oftentimes hitting ground balls with fungos, and he loves doing it. He says he hits them harder than most. Heim fouls another one back, and he loves that time.
35. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very
hitting
much. Very
fungos
kind of
and
you.
ground balls.
Another foul ball.
It gives him a chance to talk to players. It gives him a chance to interact a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, it is amazing. He takes pride in it, but he loves players too. I mean, he was a player, so for him to get down.
This guy has no out pitch. He just.
It's a way to pretty much let
Your
the
nose
guys
star?
know, look at, I
Oh
wanna
no,
make
it's
you
nose
the best
star.
you can ever be.
Oh
Let's go out and have
no.
some fun, work a little bit.
He struck out.
Hey, strike 3. Got him.
Ramirez wins the
Sorry, I gotta hide you, brother.
Between those two, that was a long at bat for Heim. It was 9 pitches.
I'm sorry,
It was
Nose.
finally won by Erasmo Ramirez.
Well, he gets the second strikeout there.
One away, runner at
Time.
first. Double play can get us out of this. Do up is Ibanez.
Just dots inside. Might have been a four-seamer. Couldn't see whether he was holding it across.
I
the
didn't
seams or
like the
with
call.
seams. But the ball stayed fairly straight, so it's probably a four-seamer.
Well, yeah, obviously it's this person.
0-1 to Andy.
They're no longer the
Ibanez.
YouTube
Buck
supervisor.
Farmer is up and warming for the Tigers.
We defeated the YouTube supervisor. Let's go. It's dominant.
Tigers piecing
You're
this
dominant.
Together. More good pitching for Detroit. Tyler Alexander and now Erasmo Ramirez. Anyway,
It's you.
those 27 outs and get the win. Detroit within 5 games of 500.
That's a milestone that they could be proud of, quite honestly, after what they've been through
Oh,
over the last few
okay.
years.
Ibanez tops it foul.
All right,
You gotta
dominant.
start somewhere.
It's
I
kinda
remember
weird.
Sparky telling us
1 and 2.
when we went through a couple winning streaks, we'd be 10, 15 games under 500.
He's nuts and
You know,
he's on YouTube, but it's actually just dominant wearing a funny mask.
and work from there.
Pirates still sucking. Well,
And
Well, hopefully your draft went well this year or whatever.
Judgment, a way that set goals that you can attain,
Nuds.
and then set
Funnier
higher.
name than
It's a
Nuz.
step, right?
Right.
1 and 2. 1 away. Runner at first for Ibanez. Good pitch here. Could get us to 2.
1-2 to Ibanez.
Yeah, if you woke up sick to this, you're probably feeling even worse right now. I can't believe we're only up
Ibanez has driven
6-1.
into lone Texas.
This is disgusting, dude.
Came back in the fourth.
Imagine only beating the Rangers by 5 runs.
Joey Gallo, and then
I'm literally shaking right now.
Tyler Alexander was able to strike out David Dahl. He got Charlie Culberson with Erasmo Ramirez on the mound to strike out.
I'll just start
And
hyperventilating.
that ended it right there. Otherwise, Texas could have had a good-looking inning themselves. This one in the air to center. Badu got a late jump, and that'll drop in front.
Yeah, Badu's first reaction was a step backwards. Typical of the ball that's going to hit right at you. Sometimes you don't know exactly how hard it's hit. See, that first step was back, and then he throws his glove up like he's going to be able to catch it, trying to hold the runner at second.
Instead, it's runners at first and second with 1 away for David Dahl. Dahl struck out swinging in the second, struck out looking in the fourth, both against lefty and starter Tyler Alexander. He faces Erasmo Ramirez for the first time.
Just kidding.
He takes strike 1.
Fastball at the top of the
I was scared because we're gonna lose 7-6.
hoping for a ground ball.
Here comes a
The
3-run
Tiger
homer.
defense pretty much straight away, double play depth up the middle. But Willie Castro's playing his normal position. He's not shaded towards the middle.
This is a little looper into center. That'll drop.
Why they keep this guy in? He
Gallo
sucks,
home.
dude.
He will score without a throw. It's now 6-2 Tigers.
6-2 anyway. Now a 3-run homer makes it 6-5. I don't know why we still have Erasmo in, but okay.
Well, AJ on his way to the mound, right off the end of the bat, but he finds a way to lift
What's
it
up,
over
Jacob?
Willie Castro's head into center field. You see Gallo off. He reacted.
Well, it's
He knew it was
6-2.
gonna
Runners
be a
at
hit.
first and second. 1 away here in the top of the
That'll be the
6th.
end
Looks
of the
like the
day
Tigers
for
are going to make a
Erasmo
pitching
Ramirez.
change.
As Texas scores their second run of the game.
He gives way. Buck Farmer is
Oh,
on his way
fuck.
in for
Well,
the
we
bullpen
lost.
here in the 6th.
Can't get the Indians game? Well, that sucks. Why can't you get the Indians game? Well, we lost. Buck Farmer's coming in for no fucking reason whatsoever. About to be 6-5, so. Oh, you're in South Carolina? Well, that makes sense. You can use the link to get a way to watch it. Culberson's about to hit a probable 3-run homer. It's more than likely the outcome of this at-bat is a bases clearing triple or a home run. I would rather just be the home run and just rip the Band-Aid off, but we'll see. Really don't know why we're still using this guy in like meaningful games, but that's cool, I guess. I don't really get it, but you know. But yeah, they're gonna bring in Buck Farmer to pitch to Culberson. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the 6th.
Showcase at 7 Eastern.
They've been around for a while, and you can see why. You know, obviously Miggy as well. You know, it's just like the other day in the dugout when he's holding him up for the Simba cam or whatever it was. It's just like, you know, you don't see that everywhere you go. And to have veterans like that in the clubhouse, it's just, again, it's fun.
Well, guys, you hear Zach Short talking about how much fun it is, but you don't have that kind of fun unless you're winning. So certainly that's helped a lot. But when you've got a lot of young guys who are hungry and they're producing and they're getting some results from all their hard work, it's certainly easy to have a lot of fun. And certainly when you're winning, Jack, you can attest to this too. Fun breeds winning. It's fun to win, but certainly when you're having fun coming to your job, you're going to produce at a higher level.
Well put, Trev.
And it was fun to have Zach Short join Trevor Thompson the other day on the post-game show after his heroics. He had another homer here today so far. Wallside Windows pitching change. Buck Farmer is in. He gets Charlie Culberson on the very first pitch to fly out to left.
Oh, he got an out.
For the second out in the sixth.
Oh, that's good.
One more to get, and here's Nick Solak.
All right, well, that's pretty good. 2 down, first pitch out. That's pretty lucky.
Oh, here's a guy that he was such a workhorse in the last few years for the Tigers. I don't know if he has ever appreciated the way he should have been. And then he went through a rough spell and had to accept what was
Solak's up with 2 outs and 2 on. Top of the 6th.
Came back up and now working hard and continuing to work hard to be productive again.
1-0.
Be more proud of him. Glad for the opportunity. He's just a pro's pro himself.
Trying to limit the damage here in the 6th. Texas already has 1 run home here in the inning. One and one to Nick Solak, who walked in the 3rd and flew out to center in the 5th.
Yeah, you don't want this team to creep back into this game. You know, Joey Gallo scored both the runs. He was hit and scored back in the 4th. Leadoff walk here in the 6th, and he ends up scoring. I'd love to see Buck close the door here, get that final out of the half inning, and limit the damage. Keep that 4-run cushion.
Now the 1-1. Popped it up right side. Castro.
Got room?
Does he?
I think so.
Nope.
Well, he needed longer arms, but he had room.
It's 1-2 to Solak now. Solak last year just 2 homers and 23 runs driven in. Already 9 homers and 34 RBIs this year.
All right, I'm back. I'm back for good. What up, AB? 1-2. 2 on, 2 out, top 6. Tigers up 6-2. Big pitch here from Farmer coming up.
The 1-2 grounded foul.
Yeah, foul ball.
Solak played his college ball at Louisville. Buck Farmer played his college ball at Georgia Tech. So there you go. Solak originally the Yankees' 2nd-round pick in 2016. Traded from the Yankees to Tampa in 2018, and then Tampa to Texas the year later.
Rangers trying to do something here underwater, but maybe we can stop them here.
No errors for the Tigers. 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error so far for Texas.
Need to.
Another 1-2 outside.
I was just going to say,
2-2.
One of those rather long half innings where not a lot has happened. The 1 run come across. It's just been slow in developing. These are the innings where baseball fans, mid-innings sometimes happens. They kind of get quiet, waiting for the guys to generate some more offense, have something to cheer about.
Oh, Jesus, we're getting squeezed now, too. 3-2.
Crowd wanted that. So did Buck Farmer.
And he's going to walk the bases loaded. The Buck Farmer special's coming up.
Away. Let's take another look. It's off the plate. I can say that sitting up here. When I was on the mound, Shep, I think I would have probably been on Buck's side.
Yeah, you would have been arguing for strike 3 there. Instead, it's ball 3. Here's the payoff for the runners on the move in the dirt. A good dig out of the dirt by Eric Haas.
All right, bases
But
loaded.
Solak walks, turns the lineup over, and the bases are loaded.
Who's up now? Oh, Kiner Falafel. Here comes a grand slam, right? Game tying home run.
Tiger Pen, AJ and
Old Buck selling.
Chris Fetter.
Don't know why we brought him in.
Gonna ride out Buck Farmer here, trying to get himself out of this.
The inning started with a walk to Joey Gallo after a Jonah Heim strikeout. Andy Ibanez singled. David Dahl drove in Gallo with an RBI single. Culberson flew out to left, and then the walk there to Solak. First pitch strike to Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who's 0 for 3.
Kiner-Falefa. Yeah, anybody else, this would be a grand slam. Only saving grace is we're playing Texas right now.
Whoop.
1-1.
That one, 1-1.
Yeah, he threw a changeup in the dirt, overthrew the changeup, kind of spiked it, and then that one, the ball seemed to just slip out of his hands. That was a fastball. Takes his time, comes off the mound, off the dirt, blows in his hand a little bit, trying to get the feel.
Crowd comes to life a little bit.
Yeah.
Another 1-1. Good save made by Haas.
Another changeup from Buck that he's
Walker running, dude. 2-1.
Not finishing quite.
Yeah, Buck Farmer sucks, Thomas. 100%.
Early enough. See the good movement, but again,
Yep.
Eric Haas shifting to his left. That's what you want to see out of your catchers, especially with runners
2-1.
third base.
Let me guess, a pitch nowhere near the strike zone for some reason, despite pitching against someone who has no ability to hit a home run or really hit the ball.
To left field on a line. Grossman will play it on a hop. 1 run is home. Make it 2 runs home.
All right, Buck Farmer.
2-run single for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and the Rangers.
Why the fuck did they bring him in, dude?
Here, 6-4.
God damn, he's awful.
Well, again, this ball left up out over the plate. Kiner-Falefa barrels it up nicely. A line drive to left. Robbie Grossman, I thought, might try to charge. He lets the ball take a 1 hop, picks it up, and rather than throw the ball home, he does the right thing. He keeps the runner at second base and David Dahl by throwing to third base.
Now they'll try and get Eli White inside 1-0.
Here comes the 3-run shot. It's about to be 7-6.
Here's another look at it. This line drive right in front of Robbie. He plays it off to the side, and then he throws it to Jamer at third base and strands the runner at second.
Yeah, I don't know why we still have him up here. This sucks, dude. We're about to blow this game to the fucking Rangers, dude.
Nick Solak at second.
Like, I don't know why we keep putting in our worst. Like, this shouldn't even be a thing.
1-0 to White in there for a strike. White grounded to third in the first.
We're very lucky he didn't
popped
swing
up
at that
second
pitch.
in the third and walked in the fifth.
1-1.
Well, series sweeps are hard, and they're really hard.
Yeah, they're really hard when you put in Buck Farmer.
Tigers still in position to have that happen, but they're going to have to earn it now.
Foul ball 0-2 or 1-2.
Real solid lead, and you didn't expect a major league team just to roll over and quit. Texas trying to fight their way back into this one.
3 runs on 3 hits, a couple of walks here in this 6th inning for Texas. The 1-2 from Farmer inside, counts even. Willie Castro playing up the middle. Zach Short is deep at shortstop. Feet on the grass, doesn't need it. White strikes out, but Texas gets a little bit closer. They're within 2 after a 3-run 6th. Here come the Tigers. Harold Castro, Willie Castro, and then the third batter of the inning, Zach Short, who helped the Tigers' cause in a back-to-back effort home run performance in the 4th on Valley Sports.
Then they're going to bring in some bum loser. They're going to bring in like fucking Norris to follow it up. Why not? They could, Eric. Especially since we don't seem to want to win this game. We're putting in our shit pitchers. Yeah, I'm not even acknowledging the Jimenez comment. That's just stupid. Yeah, it does. They're putting in the we don't care to win this game staff. You know, Norris or Ramirez, fucking Fulmer's probably gonna, or Farmer rather, and then Norris will probably pitch. Yeah, obviously, Nick. Yeah, there's just a lot of those always on the free agent market.
Seven Eastern.
Here's our update on Ram Pick the Stick. Harold Castro stands in here for the Tiger 6. He's with Mickey York. I'm having a decent day. I thought it was going to be even better after the 3-run homer to start for me, but I'm not going to complain, right, Trevor? Trevor and Jack both have 3.
I told you I was going to be hating on you all day long because I was really going to take Eric Haas,
but you could have.
I couldn't pass on Grossman falling to 5 at me. Come on now.
Well, I know, but why do you hate on me when I took him after when you had the chance?
Because I really wanted him. I really did. I was actually excited about the pick, and then Grossman fell, and it just blew my day up. I had to take him, and then now you're reaping the rewards. But this is why I am where I am. I'm just a ne'er-do-well all day long.
Would it make you feel any better if I would tell you as a #1 pick I was thinking about Haas myself?
Well, know this, Trev.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say Fulmer. That was an accident.
Grossman, Candelario.
I literally said that as I said, oh, not Fulmer. I literally said that.
Yeah. And Zach Short. He thought of all of them.
Typically, the reason a team like the Tigers doesn't have a good bullpen right now is because that's like the last thing you go for in a rebuild. They're fine. I also wonder if we didn't have to use Willie Peralta, Tyler Alexander, Funkhauser, and all these random guys in random spot starts, how much better the bullpen would actually be looking, right? We'd have like a good long reliever in Peralta and Alexander. We'd have Funkhauser for middle stuff. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. So I wonder, you know, then on top of Soto, Norris,
can't wait to see the film. Can't wait to be a part of
and company. So I wonder how much. Or Soto, Cisnero, not Norris. Sorry, Soto, Cisnero. I wonder how much better that would look at the end with an actual like non-riddled with injury pitching staff right now. So I don't know. Plus, again, the last thing you really build is the bullpen, right?
From Tigers baseball in general, it's always a special moment, don't you think?
It really is, and like I say, honored to be asked to be a part of it. Can't wait to see some of these guys again. It's always like you're taking a stroll back through history when you get the opportunity to talk to 50.
Yeah, that's a lot of home runs.
Hear their stories about the Negro Leagues. It's very
0-2 now.
You're the right choice.
Hey, stays in play, makes the play.
Nice play down the first base line by Andy.
2 down. Tigers go in. It looks like 1-2-3.
For Texas, the Rangers may have
Listless inning after giving up
in a supportive role, but very good offensively and now defensively on a play like that.
And playing defense for 40 minutes.
Right to that netting, and then bouncing off of it, has kept his focus on the baseball.
2 away, and here's Zach Short.
Yeah, it's been a good series.
Short with the home run last time up.
Just annoying that we had to use fucking goddamn Farmer, dude.
5th of the year.
Tigers' first 2 guys go quietly. Now up is Zach Short with 2 away, bottom 6. Tigers still leading 6-4.
Not sure how many people would have expected 8
Strike
homers
one.
out of Akil Baddoo.
Or 1-1.
5 homers out of Zach Short. And let's throw in Eric Haas with 15 and Robbie Grossman with 15. Those are numbers that have a lot of people double checking. In the air to center. Adolis Garcia is there, and the Rangers have retired the last 8 Tigers in a row. They go quietly in the 6th with a 2-run lead.
Doesn't bode well. The way that this game's trending, that the Rangers are going to win. Yep. I really hope we're not bringing Buck out to pitch again, but I don't know. I don't really trust that we're not going to. So it'll be, who is this? Garcia, Gallo, and Heim? Garcia, Gallo, Heim here in the top of the 7th. Tigers holding on to a 2-run lead. It's 6-4 Tigers. Top 7. Hopefully they decide to actually bring in real pitchers and not fucking Norris for this. Yeah, there's a version of the Tigers that try to lose. It's whenever the hell they bring Daniel Norris in. Oh, Funkhauser. All right, maybe. I don't know. Looks, that's all right. See if he can pitch it out. This game got boring. Now, at least it's got a little excitement in it now. My nose is bothering the shit out of me, dude. Yeah, so Garcia, Gallo, and Heim against Funkhauser. Top 7, Tigers leading by 2 runs. It's 6-4. Hopefully they can hold it out.
Here's the upcoming pitching matchup. It's presented by Wallside Windows. We'll see Willie Peralta, Casey Mize, and Tarek Skubal against the Royals. Chris Bubich, Carlos Hernandez, and a guy we don't know yet. For the Royals at Kauffman Stadium, it starts the
I hope not, Joel.
For Detroit.
Well, it should be a good series there.
You got a stupid name, plus Tigers are better ratio. I don't know.
Again. We know that Kyle Funkhauser is going to take over here for Buck Farmer.
No, I'm good. Don't post it right now. Do it later tonight or something.
That's our Wallside Windows pitching change, and
This irrelevant bullshit. I don't care about it. To be honest, dude, I don't really care weapon. I mean, I don't give a shit about no stuff like that. I don't.
It seems like they're more high
I'm cool.
leverage. The game's more on the line now with just a 2-run lead. You wonder how he's going to.
Yeah, I don't really want any of that shit in my channel. I'm
both
good.
Able to pitch today. Does he want him to pitch today?
Yeah.
Will Funkhauser, who did
1-1
not pitch yesterday, maybe bridge the gap and go 2 innings today? We'll see.
He faces the hard.
I mean, we have Cisnero, I guess.
Garcia, Joey Gallo, and
Jimenez.
Tom Hine.
They're not bad.
Another
Especially
example
lately,
of
they're not
Jim
bad.
Hinch bringing who he feels is the best matchup for his club. Way out. In
All right, 1-2, nice pitch.
To Garcia.
I'd have him
Funkhauser was awesome on Tuesday. A scoreless inning.
I don't think Cisnero's available.
Well, he knows.
Yeah, I get it, man. I'm just, I don't give a fuck.
There's a fastball up and away there, hoping for a chase. Even the count at 2.
I really just don't care about those like that.
Funkhauser told us the other day his routine is what has really helped him. He's got a consistent routine, and then I asked him, have you ever been more confident?
I mean, he also just sucks at pitching, so yeah, there's a reason you shouldn't like him. 2-2 count.
Answers you could get like he was expecting it. Never.
Well, and it just radiating that confidence. You can see the smile and the energy in his
Come on, fucking
voice.
throw strikes, you guys. Jesus Christ.
With that being said, I just want to remind people that pro athletes aren't robots, and that every day you wake up and you feel different. Day games are different than night games. Your body clock isn't always the same, and it's hard. Your mind wants to switch it on and off, but these guys follow their routines and basically live their lives by their routines. And we were asking Kyle about early in the year when he didn't know what inning he was going to pitch, and he says it was hard for me because I have a routine out in the bullpen where I stretch and get myself ready mentally and physically. And he said now I'm into that routine a little bit more because I'm expecting 6th, 7th, 8th inning instead of, early in the game.
Nice play by Harold Castro.
Look at Harold.
And he wins the race to first base. He can pick it.
Well, he needed to there. That was a big play. You don't want a speedy guy being the leadoff batter, especially as they creep into this ball game. Harold going hard to his right. We'll see it unfold here. He picks it. Funkhauser did his job. He was going to cover first, and Harold flashed him the stop. I got it. And he hustles on over and records the out by himself.
And you could hear Kyle Funkhauser say, I'll be there.
All right, 1 away. Not bad.
But Harold Castro didn't need him. 1 away.
Not bad at all.
And now Funkhauser squares off against Joe.
Yeah, I do agree. It seems like the defense is particularly bad whenever he pitches. I don't know what it is.
It seems to always work that way.
Ball 1. Please start throwing. Please
he
throw
had success
strikes.
against Gallo.
Oh, yeah, it's Gallo.
His last plate appearance, I think it was where he broke his bat, and then he ended up striking him out on the next pitch.
The 1-0.
Good pitch, 1-1. Yeah, him getting on has been basic scores for.
Gallo has scored 2 of.
We've handled him very well this series, so.
Was hit by a pitch and scored in the 4th. Walked and scored in the 6th. The 1-1.
Come on, 2-1.
2-1. This is what Jack was referring to the other day. Funkhauser against Gallo. Deep breath because he knows the power that Gallo has, and he jammed him. Broke his bat. And then the very next pitch sat him down at 98. And Funkhauser told us that might be the most satisfying thing. Sure, breaking the bat, but then when he's got to get another one and then swings through it like he did right there at 97, that's really gratifying for a pitcher. 2-2.
It is, but that's the one you're
Come on now, Kyle.
flirting with danger with.
2-2.
Where he can extend that arm. I'd love to see him tie him up with that same pitch. That pitch
Ah,
there,
good
even
pitch
a
there.
little bit
Fouls it
further
away.
inside.
Keeps it 2-2. 1 away, top 7. 6-4, Tigers leading it.
Right now he's in the driver's seat, though. Even though the count's even at 2, Kyle can throw any of
Come
his
right
balls
back. I'd go
in
right back with that pitch right there.
the zones that he wants to and probably have success. We'll see what Eric Haas wants to do. Fastball.
Yeah, they're going up with it.
2-2. He got him.
Got him. There you go. Up in a. Yeah, there you go.
That's fun watching sometimes, these big matchups. And
There you go, Kyle, with the fucking high and up shit. Yeah, it's hard to hit up there.
a power hitter out. Here's the sequence of pitches. You see all the different pitches.
Oh, it was it was up and in. Okay. I was gonna say, I think you should go right back up with that up and in fastball. He has no response for that for some reason this series. Great pitching. That was a great sequence of pitches right there.
Heim 1 for 3 with a double. When we were talking to Funkhauser about that routine,
You know what it is?
also
I think when
includes
guys
balls,
decide that they're not starters and they commit to being a reliever, they're able to throw harder because they give up the stamina. We've seen that sort of with Michael Fulmer, right? He went from like mid 90s to like he can touch 100 miles an hour all of a sudden because he just only pitches, you know. I wonder if Funkhauser's in a similar mindset where he's like, fuck it, I won't save the pitch power then. All right, 0-1 count. I don't know.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
To left.
Fly out. This is what I've been talking about, by the way.
Funkhauser is money. He retires the
like,
Rangers in order 1, 2, 3.
why don't they throw more balls like literally almost right down the middle of some of these guys? Half this team can't hit. It's just like that seemed like a very simple pitch right there. They threw it right down the middle. Reyes, Badu, and Scope. It's half this team. That's how you should be pitching to them. Make them try to hit a home run, and they only hit it like 320. Yeah, literally, there's like, and Dahl can kind of hit. I wouldn't throw a fastball down the middle to Dahl. He'll probably hit a home run. Other than that, yeah, just do that. That's somewhat. Oh shit. So much simpler than like trying to be cute. The Rangers are one of the teams that have been no-hit twice, right? The Rangers, they're one of the no-hit teams that have been just massacred by teams. If I'm not mistaken, almost every team that's been no-hit has been no-hit a couple times. And I feel like the Rangers were the team that like Baltimore almost threw a perfect game against. Yeah, exactly, chaotic. That's exactly what Buck was doing. And Ramirez I think he's just a bad pitcher. Buck was trying to be all fucking weird about it. It's like, Buck, literally, just throw it down the middle, dude. They really can't hit it, dude. Like, what are they doing? Seattle's been no-hit twice as well.
It matters who you travel with.
Time for the Miller Lite moment. Jack, it comes in the fourth, back-to-back homers.
Yeah, Zach Short got it going. A ball that was up in the zone, a fastball. He got it all. Big hugs everywhere. And then Victor Reyes goes down, reaches out, and pulls this ball, uses those strong hands of his, a couple rows deep out in right field. There was just a lot of energy in that dugout.
What's up, Tremo?
After those two guys put the Tigers up 6-1 at the time.
One of those no-hitters against Seattle was the best one, but I mean, it cost a certain team everything. Strike one for Reyes. Reyes, Badu, and Scope against Hearn. Bottom of the seventh, 6-4, Tigers holding on.
You were in the starting lineup. That was on Monday. He went
Ball
4 for 5, becoming the second Tiger this year to have a 4-hit game.
Well, AJ even made fun of it a little bit. He said the guy gets 4 hits and he doesn't make the lineup the next day.
Tried to bunt his way on. Instead, he fouled it. It's 1-2. That Reyes home run gives Detroit 3 in the ballgame. It's the 16th time this year that the Tigers have had.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job, actually.
That's the 4th most in the majors.
Yeah, Fultinevich or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty. He gives up a lot of home runs. 1-2. 2-2 inside.
That ball got on.
Was working, just got off. Yeah, everything's well, man. Hopefully all's well for you as well.
96-mile-an-hour fastball.
That was good work. Gets off.
Victor seems so calm at the dish.
Good eye to make it 3-2. It's Reyes, then the top of the order, Akil Badu, and then Jonathan Scope. Three runs for the Tigers in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the fourth. The 3-2 to the right side, but foul. Texas scored a run in the fourth and then 3 in the sixth to make it interesting.
Well, it just pays you play on the games. I just cashed out $20 from there right now with my PayPal. That's pretty cool weapon.
Leadoff man aboard. Celebrate the legacy of the Negro Leagues on Saturday, July 31st, when the Tigers host the Orioles at 6:10 right here.
Reyes walked, so we got the leadoff man on.
Fans receive a free Detroit Stars.
Yeah, Willie Castro came back.
Of Comerica Bank. For tickets,
yep.
visit
oh, what the fuck, dude?
Why is it /tickets?
I really hate it. Really. Those changed.
Well, we'll see if Badu can do something good, keep the wheel moving. Victor getting that cautious lead, one-way lead at first base. Hearn has shut down Detroit in back-to-back innings, 1, 2, 3. So maybe apply a little pressure on him by that leadoff walk and see if good things can happen. Extend that lead a little bit.
All right. 1-0. Here's
An extra step.
the 1-0. We got one out first. Nobody out. Bottom 7.
Swing and
Badu
miss
strike
to make
1.
it 1-1 to Akil Badu.
Yeah, great at bat. Fought back.
Badu has flown
Walk.
out twice.
1-1.
Grounded to first. .163 hitter against lefties this year. Waits on a 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Thought about shooting the ball the
All
other
right.
way there. The ball was up.
1-2.
Threw his hands like he tried to go to left field.
All right.
Badu has hits in 22 of his last 29 games.
Reyes.
Assistant for Detroit.
He's all right in the outfield. I don't know.
There goes Reyes. The throw down. Not in time.
Safe. Hey, there we go. Stolen base for old Victor Reyes. I don't know. I think he's better in the corners for the outfield.
Jonah Heim kind of jumps up and blocks the view of the home plate umpire. That might have been a strike. But because he's throwing, Victor with his jump takes a peek back. Belly first slide. And
Yeah.
safely.
Just another statistic, another area in which the Tigers have so greatly improved. Running the bases.
Yeah, we can steal great.
Speed helps, but just the knowledge, the willingness to take the extra bag, and so on and so
Yeah, I
forth.
think I need to go get a haircut. I'm really annoyed with my hair right now. It's bothering the fuck out of me.
60.
Yeah, it's something nobody really thought was in this team's ability to do. But
Yeah.
AJ from spring training on said we're going to try to be aggressive on the
Yep.
base.
Stealing with 2 strikes is a great
You
idea.
take chances once in a while. You get thrown out once in a while.
Got to throw a
but I
perfect
think
pitch.
what it
2-2
also
count for
does is
Badu. Runner at second.
a lot of
Nobody out.
confidence in some
Bottom
guys
7.
that
6-4
can't
Tigers. Now we're
have
threatening
it.
with the runner up.
The 2-2 outside. Only
Ball
Kansas
3.
City, by the way, has more. The Royals have 61, so it's Detroit and Tampa. And it's a category in which Detroit hasn't led the league since 1997. Brian Hunter era, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go get a haircut after the stream.
Tigers get the
He's a good
Royals
framer. That's
in
good.
Kansas City.
I'm not a big Olympics guy. I don't really care for him. I mean, it's like a hit and miss thing.
This
You
game
know.
is over. 3-2 to Badu. Fouled away. He's hanging tough.
Yeah, staying alive.
Actually, I
here.
wanna
This is
do
a
something. I'm
good
gonna
at-bat
set
for
that up.
Akil.
I'm going to go.
Activity now. Joe Barlow throwing Texas's bullpen.
See if there's any appointments still at the haircutting place.
Yeah, these are what we describe as at-bats that the hitter is grinding out. It's wearing down the pitcher, hoping for that one mistake, staying alive by falling off some tough pitches.
8th pitch of the at-bat. Chopper up the middle.
And that'll get the runner over to third at least. So we'll have a runner at third with 1 away.
Victor Reyes moves to third.
1 out now.
And there's 1 away for Jonathan Scope. Tigers since May 8th, 5th in the American League in terms of best record. Houston is number 1, which is, as we mentioned, where Texas goes next. Tampa and Chicago and Boston, all of those teams, what do they have in common? They would be in the playoffs today. Houston leads the West, Boston leads the East, Tampa's just a game back, and Chicago's setting the pace in the AL Central. Pitching
5
change for
o'clock seems
Texas.
like a good time.
Jonathan Scope will face a new Rangers reliever when we come back, and his team up by 2.
Oh shit. I don't know if I have a password. Sorry, one sec, guys. Texas is making a pitching change. All right. Cool. All right, pitching change. They're going to bring in Barlow to face Scope. Barlow's going to face Scope. What's up, Steven? Yeah, it is a good spot for Scope. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting I need to go get a haircut. My hair's bugging the fuck out of me right now. Yeah. Why are you a fan of the Olympics, Eric? Big Olympics guy. Brazil and Germany was this morning. Well, that's cool. I don't really follow, so I don't know. Yerg, dude. This shit got crazy and awful. Just turned into a nasty fucking fro, so I need to get this shit cut down. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so it'll be Scope up with one away and a runner at third, and the game's coming back on. Barlow to pitch. Bottom 7, Tigers leading it 6-4.
And by Fix My Feet, end your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today. Beautiful.
Hopefully they can. Hopefully they do. That'd be embarrassing if they lost in soccer, because they're supposed to be like the class of the world for women's soccer.
4-0. Texas scored 1 in the 4th. Detroit punched right back, and then a big 3-run 6 for the Rangers to make it a little closer. Detroit has a chance to respond here in their half of the 7th. Jonathan Scope is in against Joe Barlow, a new pitcher for Texas, with a runner at third and nobody, or no, I should say one down. Second appearance in the series for Barlow. On Monday, he allowed both inherited runners to score.
Well, Chris Woodward, the manager for Texas, wants the right-hander against Scope here with the runner 90 feet away.
Jammed him, and he fouled it back. It's quickly 0-2.
Victor Reyes is at third base.
0-2.
Because he stole second base. Akil Baddoo
hit him over to third.
Ball to the shortstop, and that allowed Victor to get to third with just one out. So Detroit has 2 chances here.
Yeah, Sparty, they're not good. Yeah, I would have to agree.
Important run, that third run here, as we go.
They're very bad, very bad.
Very important.
Infield is in. Here's the 0-2. Scope reaches out and fouls it away. Scope has been on base twice and scored once.
Foul ball.
Safe on an error.
One away here again in the bottom of the 7th. Runner at third. 6-4 Tigers lead.
Well, they got the infield play.
0-2 count for Scope.
On the grass. They're going to try to cut down Reyes at third base.
There's probably a couple guys from this team that are going to get dealt away. I can't imagine they'll want to stay.
Another 0-2 in the dirt. Good stop by Heim.
1 and 2.
Double for Scope in the third, by the way.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be ideal.
That's the longest by a Tiger this year.
Gallows, yeah, he's probably got the bags packed. Gibson, yeah, I would imagine Gibson as well. I can't imagine those guys, like, if you're Texas and you don't trade them, it seems stupid.
He jammed him and he
shit.
Heim
drop it.
Handles it.
No, okay. Well, that sucks. 2 down. Might strand this guy over at third. It's a little bit more on brand to strand a guy.
That's an important out for Joe Barlow and the Texas Rangers. Robbie Grossman now down to our last chance to see if they can bring in that runner.
Grossman is walking.
Yeah, that sucked. We needed to kind of probably score that. I'm good, Brandon. How you doing?
By walking, Grossman has extended his on-base streak to 21 in a row. They play him to pull. An inside and low pitch to make it 1-0.
I trust Cisneros if he comes in again. Yeah, I mean, Cisneros, Soto, whoever we need in the 8th inning. I wouldn't mind if Funkhauser pitched the 8th as well.
Checked his swing and fouled
1-1.
Robbie
Foul ball.
Grossman has done a great job here in this series against Texas. He started the first game with a home run, and he got another one.
Excuse me.
So 2 of his 15 home runs have come against Texas here in this series alone. He's hit 3 total, right, Shep? Had 1 down in Arlington.
Yep. The 1-1 swung on and missed.
All right. You play the Rangers tomorrow? Hey, it should be easy for you guys. We're up 6-4. Yep, yes we do, Sparty. We've got the Royals, Twins, and Orioles 10 the month. Royals for 3, Twins for 3. So those are 6 easy games. Then the Orioles are always weird for us. We kind of can go either way. Hey, there we go, Grossman. Rips it the other way. We'll pick up an RBI, make it 7-4. A little bit of breathing room for the Tigers there.
Robbie Grossman's 300th career RBI.
By the way, I have to hardline end this stream at like 4:20 so I can get ready to go get a haircut. I think it'll be over by then. I don't see this game lasting almost another hour. But if for whatever reason it does, I do have to hardline out tonight. I need a haircut, dude. Look at it. Shit is stupid looking. Plus, I just don't want it to get really long and crazy again, dude. It's almost past my eyes and shit, and I really don't like this.
Not during the game anyway.
Man, what a job by Grossman, though. Behind in the count, going the other way.
Yeah, same here, Sparty. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I've been excited since the season started for Detroit. Well, the entirety of Detroit sports. Yeah, the Red Wings have something going on, at least something. It appears to be the right moves in place. The Tigers, of course, look where they're at. The Pistons have a pretty bright future. A 2-homer game? That'd be idea. Haas is up now with a runner at first and 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, Tigers take a 7-4 lead, get a run back.
He's gone. The throw down.
He stole it.
No way.
Not even close. Yeah, I'm going to get a haircut. Yep. Yes, sir, Brandon. Wings, Tigers, Pistons might all be consistent playoff teams for a good amount of time. Yeah, in the future, yeah, within a couple of years. And the Lions, they're like the wild card of the whole situation, I would say. I mean, they have all the right coaches, it looks like, and all the right pieces in place to make a good team. So we'll see. I would also, I think adding in Dorsey is the biggest part of that. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Chaotic. 0-1 now for Haas.
Jump the Royals for the league leader.
Hey, who's the league leader in stolen bases? Just saying. The hottest team in baseball is also the league leader in stolen bases.
Quickly 0-2.
Yeah, the Lions' defense is really problematic, though. Secondary-wise, they have nothing. Unless, like... Yeah, the Lions built up an O-line, and now Goff has an O-line. Their offense is actually going to be a lot better. Put it up in a... I'm just going to go get a haircut, dude. I don't do all that. I like in wintertime when the hair is long because it's very warm. But right now, it's just a bitch. How good is Goff? Goff is as good as his offensive line in front of him is. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Sierra. I appreciate it. Like, Goff is good. Like, he's a decent quarterback, but with a good offensive line, he becomes a really good quarterback. It's all linked together with him. He's only as good as far he can throw it as far as his offensive line can block. It's kind of like one of those situations. Good offensive line, you'll see a guy who can maybe put you in the playoffs every year. Not?
Another 0-2.
You'll see Jeff Fisher, Jared Goff.
Here in the 7th, it starts with a walk to Victor Reyes. He steals second base.
I think it was Fisher, the St. Louis Rams at first. That's a strikeout, though. We'll go to the top of the 8th. Swift-Williams duo. Yeah, it's not bad. Their offense is going to be pretty good. Hawkinson's probably going to be up there for league leaders in touchdowns. Tyrell Williams, if he's healthy, is a lot better than people think he is. Brashard Perriman isn't, like, terrible, I guess. You know, who knows how Amon St. Ra is going to be. I mean, he could turn out to be really good. You know what I mean? All right, but it'll be, let's see who's batting. Top of the 8th, it'll be Ibanez, Dahl, and Culberson. Ibanez, Dahl, Culberson. Yeah, it all depends on how quickly you can bring about a change on defense. Like, if Jeff Okuda takes a giant step forward, I don't know, that could speed things up, right? Like, if Okuda turns out to be a good corner, that really speeds things up for Detroit. I would actually argue that him turning into a good corner is almost crucial for Detroit not being a terrible, terrible team, and being the shot good team. Like, if he's good, the Lions could actually be pretty good.
Together.
Summary, 5 of the 6
He's starting tonight.
Bases, including homers from Haas and Short.
Well, he retired for a day, dude.
Started and pitched well. Kyle Funkhauser continues to pitch well. The scoreless streak at
he went to sleep, woke up, and went, never mind.
He gets Andy Ibanez.
Called him up. Hey, my indefinite leave from the game is over.
Texas here in the top of the 8th.
Doesn't not make them playoffs this year, but I have them going 8-9.
For the Tigers, a big
Yeah, that's not a bad record for them. I have about 7 wins, 6 wins, just because strength of schedule. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they rattled off and had a better season than what I thought. I like what they're doing. I like the coaching staff. I like the front office moves. I like, you know, some of the personnel moves they've made seem to be pretty good.
He's the only Ranger with more than
Funkhauser's back out to pitch. Good decision. 1-1.
But he's 1 of 3 to be on base more than once. Joey Gallo was on base a couple of times today, and so is Nick Solak. Solak a couple of walks. Gallo a walk.
Strike 2. Good pitch. 1-2.
Now 1-2.
Oh, man, I can't wait to take
one of the ways we judge these late innings, we've been talking about Cisnero and Funkhauser and Soto so much, is how they're able to put away that leadoff hitter. It's just such an important aspect of late inning baseball, especially protecting the lead.
Ah, shit.
Well. Yeah, to right center field, and Badu off the fingertips.
That'll be a leadoff triple at the very least.
Ibanez all the way to third, a stand-up triple here for Texas in the 8th.
Well, Shep had been talking about what a series Ibanez has had, even though Texas has not done a lot here.
That's not good. They'll probably score. It'll probably be 7-5 here pretty quick.
Akil Badu, he really closed the gap, but Ibanez runs well. He's motoring around second, thinking third all the way, and he has a stand-up triple.
So now it'll be runner at third, nobody out, top of the 8th. Tigers lead 7-4.
Here's David Dahl. An RBI single his last time up. Texas 3 for 7 with runners.
What I want to go do is wash my hair really quick.
Aggressive at the first offering and fouls it back.
That way my fucking shit's
well,
all
gets out of this, he's really
all good to go for this haircut.
Today. Lead off triple. It's never
showered yesterday, but I don't think it's a good idea to not have clean hair. Hold on.
That extra third
so I gotta get going at like 4:20. So.
Outside 1-1 to David Dahl.
Yeah, let's see if we can win 7 straight. We got to get out of this inning. 1-1 right now.
With the infield back are basically conceding the run. They're more.
I don't know, Sparty. I have no idea.
One more run scoring.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2. Now make a better pitch here than you did the last batter.
About the importance of strikeouts. I mean, they're nice because, and scouts love it because infielders and outfielders don't get involved at all. The pitcher has total command of the out. But this is a case where a strikeout would be really important.
Instead, it's sent to center. That'll do
all right,
job.
yeah, 7-5.
For David Dahl. Rangers get a run back. They're back to within 2.
Cole cuts it. No, I've never heard of it. What is that, Greg? I've never heard of that.
Park. Bring your group of 10 or more to a Tigers game this summer. Enjoy special discounts. Great seats.
What's the 8th inning physics theory, if there is one?
Tigers.com/groups today. Pinch hitter here for Texas.
What is that? Is that like a meme?
Brock Holt.
we've seen in this series, Chris Woodward has done this a couple times with Charlie Culverson at third base, bringing Brock Holt off a right-handed
He invented
pitcher.
chopped cabbage. I don't get the joke, dude.
Holt struck out.
Oh, Cole Cuts. I guess. I don't.
On a line right at Willie Castro.
Hey, 2 away. Yeah, Banez has been killer for us. We're up by 2 though, so I don't know. Bring in Cisnero or Soto for the 9th. I guess Cisnero would probably pitch tonight, right?
Hit it well,
For the 9th. Soto's pitched the last 2 days.
Willie Castro, he does what he's
I don't know if
supposed
they
to
would
and
throw him
swings
again
the
today.
baseball
I
into
think it's 3 in a row actually. So
Another pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe will pinch hit for Nick Solak.
Lowe's in to hit for Solak. Lowe is in to hit for Solak. It was funny though. I don't know.
He bats with the bases clear and 2 away.
Well, Soto has pitched in a Soto needs a day off. I'd much prefer. I don't think did Cisnero pitch last night? If they both pitch, I don't know who we're using next. Unless I'd really like to see us maybe hit like 4 more runs in, so we don't need a closer tonight. But
takes one outside.
1-1. Both did. Ah, fuck. That's 2 days in a row for both then. Though somebody's got to pitch. I guess Cisnero would be the guy to go. 2-1.
Now 2-1 to Nathaniel Lowe. They play him to pull.
You're at Bananas at every Friday. All right. Hell yeah, Greg.
The only
Congratulations,
Tiger on
man.
the
That's
left
a hard
side of the
gig.
infield, and he's closer to second base than anywhere else.
They're staying away with Lowe.
Yeah, they're bringing Ian Kroll. I'll be like, God damn it.
Ball really tailed there, ran out of the zone.
3-1. Come on now. Get it together, Kyle.
Put tying run at the plate.
Right.
So you've got to go after him here. Try to make him put the ball in play.
The 3-1.
God damn it, dude. Please throw stroke. Holy shit. Why? With the bottom of the lineup, dude.
To the top of the order for Texas. Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch-by-pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more on your Detroit Tigers. That's the MLB app.
Only positive is this guy has, like, almost no power.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
At least this guy doesn't have a ton of power, right? Like,
One
that's
hit, a
the
big
only
one in the
positive.
sixth, a 2-run single. Wave and a miss.
Nice, strike one.
Slider.
Yeah, nasty one there. With that walk of Lowe, it's the 3rd time that the number 9 hitter has walked in today's game. But it also guarantees an at-bat for Joey Gallo.
He swung it all trash. See, yeah, I know. I don't know why. Like, just pitch to this guy. He's fine.
On the ground is short. Zach
Let him
Short
hit
will
it.
get the
I'm gonna say that this should be an out, dude. This guy,
Rangers are retired,
just
but
let
they
him
can
hit it.
score one more
Seriously,
innings,
just
get back to
let him
within
do that. That's all he can
7-5.
do.
Tigers, this is the end of the home
Yeah,
stretch.
more than likely it'll be
Folks are
Soto.
feeling
Soto's
it.
probably the
Tigers
smarter choice with a
continue
bunch
to
of
feel
lefties
lead
coming
by
in.
2 as we head to the bottom of the 8th on your home
All right,
stretch
here we
of
go.
baseball, Valley Sports.
Bottom of the 8th. Let's see if we can get something kind of insurance. I'd prefer it, but based on the trends of this game, we might go 1-2-3 this half inning. Or well, we scored like I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, na, na. Mhm. Yeah. Well, it'll be Candelario, Harold Castro, and Willie Castro. So Candelario, Castro. My board? A little bit. It's 2 righties and 1 lefty, which is Gallo, who hits lefties better. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, we definitely need insurance runs, though. Kind of bored, kind of just like ready to go get my hair cut. Kind of annoyed with my hair, so I want it gone. Hence the reason for the haircut, you know what I mean?
On MLB Network.
Don't just use an entrance, make one. Comerica Bank customers.
Yeah, it is kind of a boring game, especially for us. We've just been.
Just show your Comerica Bank card and game tickets at the VIP.
There's not much here against the Rangers, man. I'm
Bank,
telling you.
raise your expectations of what a bank can be. New pitcher for Texas.
Oh fuck! What was this?
Spencer Patton. He's in to work the bottom of the 8th against Jamer Candelario, Harold Castro, and Willie Castro.
Oh, my haircut.
One of the few guys out of the pen for Texas that has not pitched in this series. Right-hander in his 17th game.
I forgot how much this haircut was even going to cost me. 1 sec. All right, here we go. Candelario to lead it
0
off.
for 3 so far today. A strikeout, a flyout, and a ground out.
Yeah, we would like an extra one. Yeah. Yeah. Patton. Yeah, he's about one of their better one. Hearn did a very good job as well. Kind of haircut, just a normal haircut. I don't know.
Starting to get loose out there, so Cal Funkhauser's day's over.
Like,
did pitch the 2 innings. Gave
the
up
all-star
a run.
haircut, I guess.
Did his job to hold the lead.
Candelario, that's a fair ball.
Hey, fair ball for Candelario.
He will dig for extra bases.
That'll be a double.
It's a leadoff double for Jamer Candelario.
Just what we needed.
It almost seems like it's a matter of time before Jamer gets his hit of the game. Just gets inside the bag at first base, and he can take.
Yeah, he's starting to pick it back up again, which is really nice.
Runner in scoring position, so important. Now they're going to have some cracks at it. Harold Castro will be coming up, and you know that he's due for.
Tigers won that Wilson Avila trade. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, Candelario's been pretty good. Paredes hasn't really lived up to it, but I mean, yeah, I would say so.
Couple or a few times, but eventually he's going to get you back.
Well, right here you got to feel good too, because they're pulling, or they're shading Harold Castro around to the right side. We know how good he is at slapping the ball the other way. There's a huge gap in left center, way out in here. Pretty much anything in that area, and we know
Scores
that
the run, yeah.
Harold can hit it that way.
1-0 count. Runner at second. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers up 7-5. Strike 1.
Harold Castro. There's some defensive changes for Texas. Brock Holt stays in, plays third. Nathaniel Lowe does the same but plays first, moving Andy Ibanez over to second.
So Culberson and Solak are out.
Castro fouls it away. 1-2.
Man. Dawel Lugo? I have no idea what. I think he got released.
Monday, 2 for 3. Tuesday, 2 for 3.
1-2 count. Runner at second. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers lead by 2. 7-5.
Now the 1-2. Outside.
It'll be ball 2. 2-2.
Soto on the left. Holland on the right. Both southpaws. Against
why is dude?
We'll have the 2, 3, 4 hitters up in the 9th.
Well, Derek Holland hasn't pitched in a while, so I think he's just getting up as Harold.
Strike 1 or strike 3 rather. That was. I don't know what I said there. Strike 3. Now up will be Willie Castro. Still ballsy. Yeah, it's a stupid. I think Jack has that right. I think he might just be warming to warm up. As soon as throwing to throw.
1 for 3 days so far.
Don't want to leave Jamer out there at second base.
Well, hit him in,
Willie. Slap the ball down the left field line. Pull the ball down the right field line. Hit the hole on the right side.
Strike one.
Got a leadoff triple back.
One out. Runner at second.
Second inning.
0-1 count for Willie Castro. 7-5 Tigers lead here in the 8th. Yep, just like Nomar Mazara and Wilson Ramos.
Struck out in the 4th and popped up in the 6th. A chopper foul.
Yeah, foul ball. It'll quickly go to 0-2 for Castro.
Zach Short.
Langland, Holland, yeah, same.
Patton, the 3rd reliever for Texas today. Here's the 0-2 to Willie Castro. Fouled away. Mike Fultonevich started. Lasted 4 innings. Gave up 6 runs. 5 hits. All of those 5 hits were extra bases. And 3.
Let's see what we got count wise. 0-2 still. Runner at first. Or runner at second, rather. Sorry, I apologize. Runner at second. 1 away. 0-2 count for Willie Castro. Yeah, I agree, Chaotic. I'd rather see young guys than old shitty guys.
The 0-2. Just outside.
Tried to backdoor him with the slide.
1-2.
Ball never came back in to the strike zone.
This guy works really slow for some reason right now.
Now the 1-2 to Willie Castro. Laid off that, it's 2-2. Tigers crowd knows just how important that run at second base could be for this team. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Willie Castro strikes out for the second.
Castro
time.
strikes out 2 away, not
There are
good.
2 away.
Yeah, I know, dude. Chaotic. This game just feels so weird, dude.
See where this
Like it's
pitch
actually a
was.
really good game. I just have.
Strike zone, a curveball. Well, he just couldn't hold up. He flails at it but misses.
Leaves it
You know, I'm
up
just
to
bored of
Zach Short.
playing Texas. We just played them. It's gonna be like this when we play the Twins too. It's be like, oh my god, more Twins games.
One more chance to pick up Jamer Candelario at second base.
I think it's because we just keep playing the same
get it done.
teams.
Short 1 for 3 today. The 1 hit, a 1-out homer in the 4th. A solo job that
Yep.
traveled 379.
Especially when it's like a long 4 and then 3. It's just like, holy shit, dude.
3rd against the Rangers. Patton delivers high. 1-0.
1-0. Short up. Runner at second. 2 away. 2 down, runner at second. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers up 7-5. Trying to get another run in here.
A lot of room on the right side for Zach Short. They're playing him shifted all the way over on the left side. One defender, Nathaniel Lowe, at first base.
Hopefully you can still hear the game audio. I don't feel like listening to it
The
anymore.
1-0 gets it to left field, and running catch made by Eli White.
All right,
Tigers
well,
are turned
here
away
we go.
in the 8th. It's
I gotta
sort of
my
tied
my
for the
headphones
Tigers
dying. I
in
gotta
the
charge it
ninth.
up.
He will deal with the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. He has been simply spectacular this year. The All-Star is ready for the 9th and hoping for another save on Valley Sports when we come back.
Well, I guess we're gonna bring in Gregory Soto. Let's see. It'll be White, Garcia, and Gallo. White, Garcia, Gallo. 2, 3, and 4. The harder part of the lineup to go through. So we'll see. It's gonna be a tight inning, man. 100%. Oh fuck. Oh man. Hopefully he doesn't try and do what he did yesterday and get all weird with it. Well, that wasn't even his fault. That was weird yesterday. The defense kind of fucked him up on that one. Yeah, we'll go to the bottom or top of the ninth. Tigers leading 7-5, trying to win their 7th straight. Start this game down with a nice solid save, and yeah, it can be a very lazy situation for us. We don't have a lot of room to make mistakes with who bats this inning because it'll be White, Garcia, and Gallo. I guess if you want to say they're better hitters, these are their better hitters. I guess. Except White.
Back with you here at Comerica Park, getting ready for Tigers Live. The Tigers have
Go like Shane Green.
So far
Yeah, give us Shane Green back.
They've done it in a variety of ways, Simo, but sometimes some good old-fashioned muscle is all you need.
Well, that's exactly what they did.
Yeah,
today,
going for that sweep back-to-backs. It would be a 8 or what would it be? 7-0.
Post game show, you don't want to miss it. Stick around for that.
Yeah, we could use a reliever. I agree.
Series, but he also owns a career-best on-base streak. He'll talk about his pride in that after the game on Tigers Live, Chef.
All right, guys, hopefully we're talking about it after a victory. And Gregory Soto with another save. He has 10 on the season. He will face Eli White, Adolis Garcia, and Joey Gallo. This is a wall-side windows pitching change. Soto saved the game last night. He saved the game the night before as well.
Yeah, 3rd day in a row for Gregory. We'll see what he has. Again, and this is in the back of my mind. You've got one of the game's best home run hitters.
DeAndre Hopkins doesn't want to get a vaccine. And now he's in a position to hurt his team because the NFL, private company, just informed clubs that if a game cannot be rescheduled during the 18-week season in 2021 due to a COVID outbreak among unvaccinated players, the team with the outbreak will have to forfeit and be credited with a loss for playoff seeding per sources. So basically that if a player isn't vaccinated and they cause a situation where the team they can't reschedule games and shit. Yeah, Soto's wild right now. He's throwing 3 straight balls to start it off. Please throw a strike.
Not even close.
All right, there we go.
And the leadoff man is aboard for Texas in the 9th. Here's Adolis Garcia.
Uh-oh.
An infield.
We're doing football talks tonight. We'll talk more about the football stuff later.
Fly out in the 5th, then he grounded to first his last time up.
Yeah, pitcher out. Yeah, exactly. This sets up a double play.
Fouls the first pitch back.
Good pitch. 0-1. You're watching this game? Hell yeah, Brandon.
Certainly hoping for a ball down in the zone that he can get Garcia to ground a double play in.
To go after literally one of their best hitters.
To the other side of the infield. It's going to be a little harder for them to turn too. Will he be the guy that has to cover second for anything to his right?
Great, and these two are not on the same page at all right now. This is a recipe for disaster and a blown save.
1-1 now to Garcia.
Yeah, this is a blown save, is like waiting to happen. 1-1. No, 1-2. All right, not bad. Nothing yet, Ghost. I mean, it's just 7-5. It's been a good game. It's just a close one at the end. You're watching the boards with the
Garcia's 0 for 2
Rangers.
in his career
Okay.
against Gregory Soto.
No outs.
There's the first out of the inning.
And he got him. Oh, Sparky, I think you're ahead of me by about a half a second. Try to chill till you see it pop up.
And now power
You know, till you hear it, but you're good. You're good, though. One away. Double play can get us out of this one. Oh, you're good, Sparty. You're good, buddy. Just letting you know, just because I get it though. It's hard to contain the excitement. I get it. I watch streams like this too. It's like, fuck, I'm ahead of the person.
Last night.
Oh, there you go. That's a good way to do it. That'll be strike one to Gallo. Good pitch. Great pitch. Yeah, I was going to say, stay inside on this, dude. He can't hit inside pitches. High and inside. He doesn't, for some reason, seem to respond very well to that pitch. I've watched the Tigers do it almost the entire series. Just crowd his hands. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Literally dot it right there again. Literally same pitch. Actually, you know what you do? You throw a changeup down and outside on this motherfucker now. Because right now, Joey's thinking, all right, they're throwing it inside on my hands. I'm going to have to swing at this. It's going to be a tough one. Go down low with it. Low and outside, and he will fucking whip up out of his shoes on this one. Nope, never mind. All right, just do that. Or just throw it. He threw another fastball. What did he throw right there? The slider. Oh, that was a really good pitch. He threw a slider in on this dude's hands, dude. Woo.
Starts off the plate, catches the inside corner. Nasty.
Yeah, that was actually probably... Yeah, he was way out in front of it, too. He was expecting a third fastball there, though. He was sitting on that spot. It's just I don't think he can hit inside pitches. All right, 2 down, runner at first. I don't know, probably play the show this weekend or something. Need a final pitch. Ground ball. There we go. What a game. That was a tense game, actually. That was a fun ending. What a great game. Great game to the Texas Rangers. GG. Probably the best one of the series, to be honest. I'll be very honest. That was the best one of the series. Good game. Hopefully you guys can go and get a win soon, Rangers fans. I feel bad for you. But for us Tigers fans, that is now 7 in a row. We are now 47-51. 47 wins means we have officially tied our 2019 mark. Yeah, look at that. 47-51. No, wait, what are we? 46 or 47? Yeah, 40. Yeah, we play tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time, man. We'll be live later tonight for a football stream, so don't worry about that. I kind of have to do a quick out because I have to go get ready to get a haircut. But yeah, good game, great game. Good job by Soto to pick up another save this series. We needed him to do that. Hopefully he gets the day off tomorrow because his arm's probably getting tired. 47 wins. Again, we tie our record from 2019. Nice to see that. We're way better than we were. Nice to see the turnaround. We are now just 4 games under 500. A strong series against Kansas City, and a good series or one solid win against Texas or the Twins again. We'd be sitting at 51-50 all of a sudden. That's crazy to think about. 98 games in, and we're literally 4 games under 500. What a great mark to be at for this team. I believe for the next series it'll be Peralta, Mize, and Skubal. Peralta gives us our best shot at winning, so there's a good shot tomorrow we win. But we just gotta take it one game at a time. Remember, we did just play one of the worst players. One of the worst teams in baseball. So if we lose tomorrow, don't be surprised. There's a quality difference between the Royals and the Rangers, and it's going to seem very steep tomorrow. Well, maybe. I don't know, actually. But it's going to seem like the Royals are way better than the Rangers. We can't pitch like that again. Today wasn't the best pitching day, but again, we had to use our entire bullpen. So... What's up, James? Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm going to start to wrap this up tonight because, again, I'm going to go get a haircut. I'm going to be live again at 8 o'clock, so we'll be live for that. We'll talk. We can talk football. That's predominantly going to be the topic of discussion is the NFL. We can talk about other stuff, too. Yeah, if they were fully healthy, this would be interesting because our bullpen wouldn't have to be so dependent on random dudes. Yeah, this team healthy would be crazy, dude. What time is tomorrow's game? I think it's 8 o'clock tomorrow for the Royals. Let me look. Let's check tomorrow's schedule for the Tigers. Tomorrow is Friday, 8:10 p.m. So we'll be live at 8:10 p.m. Saturday afternoon, I'll probably do a stream at like 1 o'clock where we play the show. And then 7 o'clock is the Royals game on Saturday, and then Sunday is a 2-stream day as well. On weekends, I like to do 2 streams, so you're getting 2 streams tonight, so that's cool. The NFL tonight, well, the VOD's already up. It's 8 o'clock. It's the NFL Weekly News Show VOD. I do that normally during the season, it's every Wednesday, but, sometimes it's better just to do it the way I do it. Oh, cool. That's gone now. Hey, we're up to 6,168 subs. Thanks, guys. We gained like 10 subs this stream. Hell yeah. I appreciate you guys. Very, very kind. Oh, boo. We have 10 dislikes. Someone went through and disliked this 10 times. Sheesh. Imagine no-lifing. All right. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for the 42 likes, though. I appreciate that. That's more important than the other way. So, hell yeah. Mike already commented, let's go. All right. But thank you guys. All right. This is pretty much getting to an end. I got to get out of here. I got to go wash my hair and shit. 42 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Very, very kind. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I will see you tonight for the NFL Weekly News Show. If not, I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the Royals and the Tigers, or Tigers at Royals. Hopefully the Tigers will go on to, 8 o'clock your time. Yes, sir. Yep, whatever time it is your time. It's 8 o'clock my time. I operate on Eastern Standard. I don't know what time it is for you. It'll say on YouTube for you. All right, have a good one, everybody. Peace out. I'll be live in basically 4 hours. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. Hell yeah. 7 in a row, 47-51. What a season so far.